George first 2 points of the game. Hey, what's going on? And welcome to another installment of Pick'em live stream edition. We have the Lakers at Clippers, even though they share the same home arena, and we're catching us in action. So the Clippers just went in scoring too. That's a Paul George mid-range jumper, and that's where we begin. LeBron James already took a deep three, missed, and so the Clippers have the ball back. Boo.
Yeah, just to introduce anybody watching for the first time, that's Donnie Boo.
Yep.
We're here at Bridgeside Network. We're out of Brooklyn. We like to do a live stream every Sunday, big game of the day. And today, it wasn't even a question, Lakers at Clippers. So that's what we're going to be bringing to you. We got some picks. We're going to have some conversation going throughout. And we'll give you the play-by-play. So early on, 10:30 left in the first quarter. Clippers still up 2-0. JaVale McGee gets fouled. He's going to go to the line. Looks like he got slapped in the eye, poked in the eye or something.
Yeah, it looked pretty nasty. So we'll just see a replay, see what we can see further on that one. Yep, that was a very hard foul to his face.
So anyway, third time here that we're going to see the Clippers and the Lakers face it off. Clippers won the first two. And last one was on Christmas Day as JaVale McGee knocks down the first. Very unorthodox looking free throw. Pretty nasty looking.
Yeah.
But it fell, so 2-1 Clippers. They're showing the replay here. McGee definitely got banged and poked in the eye a little bit. Misses the second free throw. 2-1 Clippers with the early lead.
That was Morris with the foul.
So Clippers, they got Beverly. They got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. Who else they got on the court here, D?
And then Ivic and Zubac, and then to round it out, you got the other Morris brother, actually. They're both playing each other.
That's right.
Marcus Morris Sr.
Markieff coming off the bench, though.
Yeah, sure.
LeBron drives, kicks it out to Anthony Davis for three. Way short.
Did he save that? Nope.
No.
McGee couldn't
Going to
save
be out of
it.
bounds. Going to be going the other way to the Clippers. Guys, just so you know, I see some people asking, right, are you going to watch the game? Unfortunately, that's not the way it works. NBA, they'll come down pretty hard on you if you're showing their footage. So
yeah, it's a no-go.
What we're doing here is we do a little commentary. We talk about the game.
Double covered up front. Hey, goes through it.
George to the rim, misses the layup. Grabbed his own rebound. Resets. Got Danny Green playing defense on him.
Hard defense on him.
Fades away.
That'd be beautiful.
Missed it. Rebound Zubac, who gets fouled. He's going to the line. 4-1 Clippers early on. So let's introduce you to our picks here. One thing we like to do when we're broadcasting these games is make it a little more interesting.
Absolutely.
We're here in New York, and we've been doing a ton of Laker games, so we said, how can we make these games more interesting? Well, let's do what we always do. Let's pick them.
100%. So I'll get it started.
Yeah.
So I like the over 225.5. It seems that the over money had come in later. It did go up a little bit higher, but I locked it in at 225.5. I like that both teams have the ability to score in dynamic fashion. So multiple scores for each team. I like those numbers. So I got the Lakers first half plus 1.5. So that means they just have to, it's basically like I get to pick them with a little bit of cushion. So I like that. I think the Lakers are a better team overall, even with the Clippers being called the home team.
Anthony Davis, sorry to interrupt you, Donnie. Anthony Davis goes to the lane and gets fouled after Zubac hit 1 out of 2. So it's 5-1 Clippers early on. Anthony
Davis. He didn't look
Davis.
happy with that either. It was jawing going on.
That was a rough foul. Yeah, it looked like it's going to be a chippy game. What you would expect from the top, what a lot of people regard as the top two teams in the Western Conference.
That's 2 fouls early, I believe, on Morris, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he got the first one on McGee as well. So, all right. So I like that plus 1.5 advantage for the first half. And then lastly, I got Kawhi Leonard at over 7.5 rebounds. I just feel like he plays a good defensive game and he's going to get his boards. We'll see if it pans out. Go ahead.
Anthony Davis at the line knocks down the first. Second one on the way. Amazing free throw shooter for a guy his size. It's crazy. Knocks down both, so it's 5-3 Clippers.
Great technical play.
9:21 left in the first quarter. I'll go over my picks real quick. I got Paul George under 20.5 points. So many options on the Clippers these days offensively. They keep adding offensive pieces. Points have been down lately, even with them winning, so I don't think they need him to have a huge game to win. And I think he's going to go under 20.
Good shot.
Clippers, Clippers up 5-3, but coming back the other way. Lakers
Bradley.
tie it up 5-5. Avery Bradley with a little mid-range jumper.
Leonard going in.
Leonard in the paint. Little fadeaway
Beautiful
mid-range.
shot.
Knocks it down. 7-5 Clippers.
James taking it up court.
I'll go over my picks again. So I said George under. I also have fourth quarter points under 54.5. I'm expecting a very low-scoring fourth quarter because I think it's going to be a real close game.
George wide open.
George for
Filleted
three.
it.
Knocks it down.
No doubter.
I don't like that with my big
got
pick
5
there.
already, yeah.
He's got a quick 5. And then my last pick, I got the Clippers. Listen, long term, I think the Lakers are the better team. It's something we talk about every single week here because we've been doing so many Lakers games.
Yeah, big time.
I think when it comes to the playoffs, but it seems early on the Clippers have had the Lakers number the first 2 times they played. I think also with the Lakers beating the Bucks the other day, that was like, okay, because they were playing the Bucks, and now they got the Clippers. I mean, you can't get a more brutal 2-game stretch than that.
Yeah,
they beat
absolutely.
the Bucks. That takes a little bit of the pressure off. They kind of proved that they're a contender with that win, and I actually think it's going to work against them in this game, especially against a team that seems to match up, at least right now, on paper, very well with the Lakers. So I'm going to go Clippers in this game. I expect it to be super close, though. And I think down the road, I think you're looking at a 7-game series in the Western Conference Final, no matter
That'd be
what.
fantastic, yeah.
But I'm going to take Clippers today because of what they've done the first 2 meetings.
And you're giving up 2.5 on that one, so tight game.
It's you know what, though? In NBA, 2.5, it's almost like a pick 'em. Very
That's
few
right,
games.
yeah, it's very tight.
I mean, that's not to say it is, because plenty of games, there are some games that end within 2 points. But, with fouls and everything.
Yeah, game goes to overtime, you're sweating. Yeah, it's what it is.
Matthew Goins just chimed in, go Lakers. What's up, Matthew? Thanks for tuning in. I hear you. There's going to be more Lakers fans than Clippers fans out there. That's the way it works. But, I'm glad that you're watching. I just hope we have a good game here today, really. That's all I really care about. And the first 2 matchups, they've been pretty close until the Clippers kind of pulled away towards the end.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's get into some of the conversation today.
Sure.
One thing I want to talk about is the Clippers, right? This is a home game.
Sure.
And it's something that, in New York we deal with several teams that are in the same cities at times, stuff like that. Is it, how much of a home game is this really for the Clippers? Is it a disadvantage that this is a home that
Yeah, this is absolutely a disadvantage for them. I don't know what their home crowd is compared to the Lakers. That's what, Laker fans, LA is known to have fair weather fans anyway. But especially within LA,
Shots
we all know
fired.
that. Even their fans, go ahead.
Shots
But
fired.
I don't know who a Clippers fan is. I'm sure there's some small passionate group there, but I don't know. You got to tell me who
Darius
you are.
Miles and his family.
Yeah, big Lamar Odom fan.
Well, Lamar Odom also played for the
That's
Lakers.
true. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking more prime-ish, I guess. I don't know. You're right.
But it made me think, right? It's like, is there like an uglier stepchild than the Clippers than to the Lakers, right? The Lakers are this amazing franchise, probably the best franchise in NBA history, right? We were even talking about that last week.
No, 100%.
And then you have the Clippers who have never won anything. They play in the same building.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like an uglier stepchild that you could think of right off? I know you're a Nets fan.
No, but that's a different story because they were in New Jersey until pretty recently in their history.
So they're not
they were
even
different.
in the same
they were different
category.
quadrant, and they're in Brooklyn now anyway. I wouldn't consider them a stepchild, maybe a little bit. They definitely are second fiddle to the Knicks.
Always.
By popularity, of course, no doubt about it at all. But I would have to say, sadly, my New York Jets, if we want to talk like local, they're a big stepchild. And they share the same arena like this. It's a very good comparison.
We'll get back to it in a minute. Game's back on. Clippers up quickly, 10-5.
Controlling, good pass.
Missed by Anthony Davis.
Davis can't knock down the free throw like shot.
Zubac grabs a rebound. 10-5. 8:09 left in the first quarter. Patrick Beverly dribbling around the key. Knocked away by Anthony Davis. He's got a free lane to the hoop. And a very simple jam. Very classy jam.
Very quick.
Very cordial. Just really two-handed.
What a quick, agile turnover, though. He really saw that.
Well, that's why he is the favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year. Speaking of defense, Avery Bradley with the steal off Beverly goes to the rim for a layup. 10-9.
Sound. We got a 1-point game.
And we got a technical, a little trash talk after that play. So Avery Bradley with a great steal just really picked the pocket of Beverly. And Beverly likes to talk himself.
Oh, that was just that was a hard-hitting Turnover.
So
though.
let's see. After Bradley, so it really wasn't Beverly didn't do anything. Bradley,
Yeah, no, I think it was on Bradley.
Bradley with a nice steal, went to the hoop, layup, and then got right in Beverly's face talking trash. What's up, Paulie? Paulie's in the
Paul
Paulie's
George
in the
to the
studio.
line. And that's no good for Boo. A quick free one.
Yeah, George with a quick 6 points. That's gonna hurt my under. You can see Bradley. He's hyped up for this game.
Yeah, I don't even. That's really.
Did you
a
see
tough
Beverly's like,
yeah.
I didn't do anything.
That's a tough technical to call. What did he even say?
I mean, it's the equivalent of taunting in the NFL. 11-9 Clippers over the Lakers. 7:37 left in the first quarter. Beverly dribbles
taking it to the wing.
around the perimeter, looking for a pass. Hands it off to Paul George.
Mr. George.
George, nice
Great
pass to Zubac.
Can't hold on.
Couldn't hold on. He doesn't have the hands.
No.
These European players, they don't have the hands.
Domas Sabonis is a great hand.
Yeah, that's actually that's not even true. LeBron to the hoop, and he's
Couldn't
fouled.
finish, but he gets the foul.
Going to the line for 2. As LeBron takes his free throws. I mean, I'm going to give you some examples I thought of. So the Jets, Giants, okay.
Yep.
But the Jets have won.
They have their Super Bowl.
They
yeah,
have
absolutely.
they won a Super Bowl.
And they had
right?
pockets of success.
So they have that over the Clippers.
Pockets. That's why, again, I hate to say it, but we're talking fanfare, popularity. They're definitely a stepchild. Depends how we're going to look at it.
So what I'm going to say though is that Jets have very good fans though. I mean they have
They're
a
fans,
very
definitely. They're
loyal fan
fans.
base. So I don't think you could put
That's
it.
right, Donnie.
I don't think
I'm
you
a
could
big
put
fan.
it.
I said I was. That's
Both
how I
of us.
started it.
Both
Yeah.
of us.
There's a
No,
very
Paulie too,
diehard.
definitely.
There's a diehard Jets.
But they play in the same. They play in
Fan
the
base.
same stadium, which was at one point called Giant Stadium for the longest.
I
so
love
I mean,
that.
yeah,
LeBron hits
step-
both free throws. It's 11.
a rarity.
So game reset. 7:22 left in the first quarter. We got a tie ball game. 11 up. Starting lineups on the floor for both teams.
Right.
Danny Green playing defense on Paul George.
George running the point. He's looking to get open.
George passes over, gets it back. A little give and go action. Looking to isolate to the hoop. Passes out.
What an unselfish play.
Morris for 3.
Didn't pay off.
Rebound McGee. LeBron with the ball dribbling up court. LeBron's got Kawhi on him.
And one.
Sorry, that was Paul George. He drew the contact, puts it in, and he's going to the line for 1. So here's the thing, right? It's like the Clippers. You know, you got the over in this game, and there's so many points down in the NBA. There's like great defensive players on both sides of the court.
Absolutely, yeah. Kawhi Leonard is.
Forget about
annually
Kawhi
known-
though. Paul
Okay.
George is also.
He's a good defender, sure.
Patrick
For
Beverly
shooting guard.
is an
Patrick-
all-pro defender.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis is going to win Defensive Player of the Year probably.
He does get a lot of steals and blocks. So I mean, for center, that's amazing.
So you got a lot of
Oh.
very strong individual. LeBron is holding his free. Did you see that? He's
Yeah.
holding the free
I don't know.
throw
He's like teasing the other team. 'Cause
extra
they're
long, but he knocks it down. Lakers with a 14-11 lead. It's
3 for 3 so far from the free throw line. That's a rarity for Mr. James.
Yeah, biggest lead of the game so far for the Lakers. Kawhi
Leonard looking to make his own points.
puts it in. So creative off the dribble. 14-13, 6:36 left in the first quarter. LeBron goes out in the corner. That's Bradley. Bradley drives, floats it, misses. Rebound George.
Got to put that in.
George dribbling up court. He's carried the ball most of the time for the Clippers. He goes straight to the
Oh,
hoop.
that's beautifully
Puts
done.
in another
And
2
one.
and 1. This bet might be over before it even started for me.
I mean, so for those of you who are not watching at home, I mean, he bolted right into the paint, just completely stopped dead, waited for McGee to jump, and he called his bluff. Easy layup. I mean, just one of the better moves you're going to see.
But it's a little
Smooth.
a little surprising seeing Paul George really with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he's taking control early on, that's for sure. It's not helpful to you.
No, it's not helpful to me at all. I have under 20.5 points. He's at the free throw line, trying to get the three-point play, knocks it down. 16-14 Clippers. Seen a little flurry of points the last couple of minutes. 6:15 left in the first quarter. Paul George with a quick 9 points.
Yeah.
He's the leading scorer. Anthony Davis facing up to the basket. Throws it out to Danny Green, who dribbled it out of bounds. Not a real great pass by Anthony Davis. So it's going to be Clippers ball. 6:05 left in the first. Just about halfway through.
AD is the GOAT, by the way, Matthew Goins.
Yeah, Matthew Goins.
I still think LeBron is better even right now at this point in time, but the things that Anthony Davis does, to me, he's faster. I mean, that longer wingspan, just does it all.
He's such a complete player. It's unbelievable. Kawhi Leonard for 3.
You know why though? He's one of those guys technically amazing because I believe his father was one of those big time coaches. Like he was like on him all the time. That's what happens with those kind of guys.
Oh,
a little quick pass.
LeBron caught a ball in the air, just threw it up for AD, who laid it in off of his alley-oop.
But gets it in the paint to the AD, who's even closer in the paint, right at the basket.
LeBron's the GOAT. I'm sorry, Matthew Goins. I hear what you're saying, but LeBron will always be the GOAT, and he just showed you why. Paul George kicks it out for 3. Morris, miss.
Short.
Rebound Kuzma, who's checked into the game. Kuzma's such an important part of this Lakers team. If he can get going and he can score, they kind of need that. Clippers have a bunch of guys that can score off the bench. The Lakers need Kuzma to score.
Absolutely.
Anthony Davis kicks it out to Kuzma for 3.
And Caldwell Pope also.
Misses. Another rebound for George.
Somebody else who could give you good points.
George, he looked like he was looking for 3. He is looking for 3.
Even better.
He missed it.
You were lucky on that one.
Rebound is knocked out of bounds off the Clippers. Going to be Lakers ball 16-16. 4:46 left in the first. They're showing a replay. Bradley to LeBron.
Wow.
To
That was
AD.
instant. Instant.
You cannot do it any better than this
When you
guy
get LeBron that close in the paint, who thinks he's going to get it even closer on a pass?
He's 2 steps ahead. That's what makes him amazing. Who is this guy sitting
I don't
next
know,
to?
he looks
How much
amazing.
does that ticket cost? He's sitting next to LeBron on the bench.
Oh, he's there with a bad bitch.
Looks like a fake mustache.
Yo, Paulie, he's got so much money. It's definitely not a fake mustache.
If you had that much money, you could afford a good
Bradley
fake
with a
mustache.
quick shot, I believe. Right?
Bradley knocked it down. It's 18-16 Lakers. H. Watt 2 says, thank you for doing this. I can't watch
Harrell
it.
with the ball, top of the key, guarded by AD.
Big shout
Hard.
out to H. Watt, who's watching us. He
Was
says,
that travel?
I can't watch it anywhere, so appreciate you tuning in with us. We're going to give you the play-by-play, let you know what's going on.
HWOT2, what's up?
The other Morris checking into the game.
Harrell with a pretty terrible turnover right there, so the Lakers will get the ball back.
So Markieff is checking in. Twin brother of Marcus.
They are twins. I didn't know if they were the same age.
They
That's
are
cool.
twins.
Bradley with another short jumper.
Bradley
Short.
very active early on. Rebound Kawhi.
That's a big rebound. Let's get that going.
Why is that?
Over
is that
7.5.
such a big oh, okay. Forgot you got that.
That's
over.
right. You were so focused on your doldrums with Paul George.
Here's Marcus Morris. Clippers missed the
He's
shot.
not been on lately with the shot to start this game. So.
Rebound, AD. Rondo's checked into the game. Dribble, jumper.
Cash.
That's not Cash. It's Rondo. Come on. There's a reason.
I don't know. I thought he had a nice flow.
18-16 Lakers, 3:42 left in the first. Lou Williams in the game. Instant offense. Misses. Tip in.
Harrell with the putback and a beauty.
Beautiful. 18 all. We got a
Rondo
great
coming up
start
the
to
court.
this game. A lot of action.
Quick pace. Was that Caldwell
Pope
in the game? Instant scoring, just like I said. He's another one you need on.
Caldwell Pope, another very important player on this team. 2018 Lakers lead, 3:17 left in the first quarter. Kawhi with the ball around the three-point line. Dribbling. Shakes off
You like
AD.
it?
Jump shot.
Ooh.
Knocks it down.
Mid-range all day.
Yeah,
That's what I
he's-
like about this game right here.
He is a throwback player. You don't see the mid-range jumpers a lot these days, but Kawhi, he can still do it. Anthony Davis in the paint kicks out to Avery Bradley
You
for
like
3. He missed it horribly.
He didn't go to the line. I think he thought he was getting fouled.
Caldwell Pope
Oh,
trying to
come
draw a
on.
foul for 3. He missed it. I am so glad he didn't call that foul. I hate when people try to draw 3-point fouls. Lou Williams is just being attacked on the other side of the court, and they're going to finally call a foul on Bradley. Bradley and the Clippers going at it. Bradley is hyped up for this game. He took his pre-workout drink
What
today.
a shot.
Matthew Goins says, come on, give Rondo some respect. He's a really good passer.
Yeah, I know, but I was talking about
agree
that
with
shot,
you.
though.
I
So
agree with you, but there's a reason why he never became one. He's such a good passer that he could be so much better, but he just never developed a consistent jumper.
what do you think he is career-wise? What is he, like 11, 12 points? Well, he was never that great of a scorer.
I think
Or is
he
he
had a-
even double digits? I don't know.
I think he is double digits. If you want to look that up,
Yeah,
I
I gotta
think
give
he's
that a
double
look-see.
digits. He had a couple of years where he was a big time player, but it just could have been like a.
On a championship team, too. I mean, that helps. So let's see. Rajon Rondo. And we're going to see. Maybe we do give him a little bit more respect. I want to see these numbers.
Just finishing off a conversation
Yep.
as you're looking that up about ugly stepchildren, right? We said Clippers are the ugly stepchild in LA. Are they the biggest one, right? And you mentioned Jets, Giants. Some other ones that I think about. I'm an Islander fan, right? So Islander Rangers is really bad.
True.
However, we won 4 cups in the 80s.
I was gonna say there was that pocket where they were a much bigger team, though. Yeah.
But I mean, especially we're here in the city. And being an Islander fan in the city, nobody wants to hear about it. Definitely worse than an afterthought. The
10.2.
Islanders.
Yeah.
10.2 points
Yeah.
a game for
He
Rondo.
just clipped double digits. Yeah.
Some other ones, Cubs and White Sox in Chicago.
So the White Sox are the stepchildren,
The-
but they've also both had different pockets of big success. But the Cubs have always been the bigger fan favorite, and probably always will be. You look at their crowds, you'll see that. There's no way around that. Yeah.
But I'm going to say overall, we're watching the ugliest stepchild. I think the Clippers.
Yeah, the Clippers have never had success, so you're right about
When
that.
you
100%,
measure up
yeah.
the titles, you have the number one successful team versus a team that's never won anything.
Mhm.
We're like the laughing stock of the NBA for years and years in the 90s. I think it doesn't get any worse than being a Clippers fan. It's
Yeah.
unless right now, right? This is your chance to actually.
Yeah, it's just you don't see as many sports anymore with the teams like the double team in the one area though. That's why it hurts a little bit. Here's one that I'll give you, which is definitely one. It's the Dodgers up against the Anaheim Angels, or now Los Angeles Angels. They call them also. I mean the Angels.
It's a different city though. They're not.
No,
really,
but that's my point though. Like how close are we gonna get here? Yeah, but they are actually now called the LA Angels again.
yeah.
So-
But I know, but that's more of a branding thing than anything else.
So Kawhi,
They're like
Kawhi
45
two-
minutes
All
apart.
right, hold on. What do you got, Paul?
Kawhi 2 on Twitch, LeBron, Giannis, or Kawhi?
Ooh. So, I mean, right off the bat, are those the top 3 players in the NBA? It's a great question, H. Watt. What do you think, Donnie? Is that 1, 2,
I think
3?
it's pronounced Hwat. That's Hwat.
Oh, what?
Maybe.
What did I say? H. Watt?
H Hwat.
H. Watt.
Just based on our conversation right now that we just finished, I still think I would put AD there right ahead of Kawhi. That's just my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Giannis, I think, is
disrespectful.
number 1 and LeBron number 2, or vice versa. I just think they're 1-2 right now. They're like unstoppable forces.
I think they're 1, 2 also. I'm going to definitely say Kawhi is 3.
Okay.
I'm going to say LeBron is the best player in the NBA.
You can go either way on that one. Yeah.
I mean, Giannis is physically gifted like nobody else I've ever seen. But I'm still going to take LeBron any day of the week. Over
Davis
him.
for the tech. Knocks it down.
Davis has a technical free throw, knocks it down 21-20. Lakers over Clippers. They're showing a replay about how he even got to the line here. Lou Williams is just, I mean, he was just being hooked.
Yeah,
by
and then I guess he complained a little too much. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he went up to the
Yeah.
ref, said something probably he shouldn't have said. I wonder what he said. Do you have to curse to get a
That's what
technical?
I mentioned to you about the Bradley thing. I get it. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I mean, when you talk to refs, it's like, they say there's like magic
Harold
words.
to the
Like,
line.
is it just cursing them out? Are you allowed to say a certain word, not say another word? I don't know.
I imagine they're tighter about it than ever before, no matter what that line is. So,
All right. Great start to this game. A lot of action up and down the court. Paul George with an early 9 points. That's going to hurt my Paul George under 20.5 points.
but what I will say is the under, it's looking like pretty decent defense so far in this game, so we'll see how it rounds out.
Which, I mean, I thought the number was kind of high. You like the over. I get it. Today's NBA, every so many points. But these are 2 teams that if they want to
They could
put
play,
the
you're right.
clamps down,
They could slow down Major Clock.
they're going to put the clamps down.
Yeah.
Jaheim Arnold saying hi. What's up, Jaheim? Thanks for
What's going
tuning in with us. We got Lakers Clippers. We got a tie ball game, 21-21. Harold's at the line.
Hit the first one.
LeBron has one on the bench. Going to take a little rest there. He's kind of old.
Don't say that
Harold
to him.
misses his second. Kuzma the rebound.
Is that Rondo running up?
Trying to look around to really see if we're seeing more, purple and gold jerseys or if we're seeing more blue and red. It looks like it's kind of, it's hard to see. I've seen a lot of purple and gold, but it's easier to spot that. Anthony Davis with a beautiful shake and bake puts it in.
I saw somebody with what looked like an authentic Lou Williams in the crowd. I guess he's got some money to knock around, but then again, those seats are extremely expensive.
To the rim, Clippers Harold with his
Harold with the
offensive
putback,
rebound.
he's having a good start to the game.
Puts it in, bangs his head
He
with
is
his hands.
amped.
23 all, 152 left in the first quarter. Kuzma with his back to the basket. Throws it to Davis. Throws it to Morris. Morris for three.
Morris loved it.
Missed
Too
it.
much energy on it.
And it looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul. It's going to stay down there. Lakers ball.
And the Lakers are in the bonus, aren't they?
What? That's what you said, Paul, right? What?
I'm guessing like that's hot, like HAWT,
Oh.
but a different way of
Hot.
saying it.
Gotcha.
No, but that's HAWT.
I know, but maybe this is a variation. I don't know.
Well, anyway.
So that will bring Kuzma to the line because they are in the bonus. So
Quat says, will Zion be the next
He gets
face?
the first one.
Will he be the next face of the league after Giannis?
I mean, there's not that much. What is it, like 5 years in difference? I mean,
Or would it be Luka? I mean, those are the two biggest. Those when you say the player of the next decade, right? This decade just started. You have to say that's 1 and 2.
that's
in terms of
Giannis.
who's going to be the player of the decade, right?
Yeah.
You're going to say it's Giannis?
Yo, absolutely, yeah. What is he, 26?
He just has too much physical. He just has such an upper hand physically. I've never seen somebody with he's so
His
long.
longest wingspan.
You know, I mean, I would say that he.
25-23 Lakers, by the way. Clippers bringing it up the court. Harrell with his hands on the ball. It's been a story early on. Taking it in. That
Steal
was
by
pretty
Morris.
heavy,
No,
but
it goes
he's not
back to
going
the
line.
Clippers. Knocked out of bounds. Nope.
Laker ball.
Laker ball. 25-23, 117 left in the first. Colwell Pope throws it into LeBron, who's back in the game.
No foul
Got
call. He
stripped.
wanted it.
He wanted the foul. Believe it or not, LeBron wanted a foul. Clippers ball down on the other end. Ooh, rejection.
Shamet running up the point now. He's checked in.
And it's going back. Lakers ball. Now we see Rondo in the paint. Misses a layup. Highly contested layup.
You got to start hitting some
Seeing
shots,
some
boys.
good defense on both sides right now. 25-23, 47 seconds left.
Clippers are going to play
Game
the 2-for-1.
it's slowed down. Lou Williams going to dribble out a little bit of the shot clock, play for a 2-for-1. Williams goes right, little pick and roll. Now he's with
With
Kuzma.
Shamet.
Driving on Kuzma. Ooh, little stutter step.
Wow, that's
Puts
a
it in off
beautiful
the-
underhand roll.
High off the
Woo-hoo.
glass. LeBron, like I said, he's checked
I'm
back
shocked
in for the
Lakers
last couple of minutes here.
Shocked Lakers didn't get their hands on that.
LeBron's going to dribble around half court.
Let's double them up, boys. Nope.
Now he's got
Don't
a
like
full
that
steam
idea.
ahead. Kicks it out to Kuzma.
Kuzma
Ooh.
with another underhanded roll just to... Wow.
Little creative. With the kiss.
What a
27-25
response.
Lakers. Two really nice layups on one on each side.
Clippers in the second part of their 2-for-1.
Lou Williams double teamed. Ooh, Colwell Pope got in the lane, knocked it away. So it's going to still be Clippers ball. 2.2 seconds left. They'll have enough time to get off a shot.
Bad play, though. You got to bring it in for a quick shot, and your best shooter's going to be guarded.
They still got time. Setting up an inbounds play. A long three
That's a long three.
and a
Yeah.
miss.
They didn't get their best opportunity because of that.
Little sloppy play at the
Yeah.
end. So that's the end of the first quarter. A pretty low scoring first quarter, 27-25. Lakers with a 2-point lead. So, yeah, this is what we expected, right? P-Man Polot says Clippers for the chip, question mark.
Nah.
Donnie seems to say, no, I was with you, Donnie. I was all on the Lakers bandwagon. I mean, there's nothing they've done since we watched them that
Don't
makes
say otherwise.
that
yeah.
would say otherwise. But then I look at the Clippers and they're starting to, full steam ahead, right? But
Yeah, the Clippers are playing good ball. I'm not saying
When
that.
it's
I
just-
think the Lakers are better.
is this a must-win for the Lakers to beat the Clippers today?
No, not at all.
But if they lose, they'll be 0-3 against the Clippers.
No, I understand that. But then you're talking about a best-of-7 series, which they will ultimately have to play at the end of the year.
I
if
find
this
it
is the
hard to
case.
believe that if the Clippers go 4-0 against the Lakers, that the Lakers are going to have enough confidence to beat them in the West.
No, I think absolutely they will.
I don't think
absolutely.
so. I think they need to win.
LeBron James playing 44 minutes a game coming to chip time.
LeBron, listen, in the first game when the Clippers beat the Lakers were way more healthy than the Clippers, and the Clippers still won. Second game, both teams healthy, Clippers won.
So I know that you think that the Lakers are the better team overall. So what do you think is the mystery matchup here?
I've just been impressed with the Clippers lately, right? I
Okay,
think they've
fair
won
enough.
6 in a row. I think they added some really nice pieces. They added Morris,
Yeah,
right? They added
yeah.
the better Morris.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, I would agree with that.
They
This one
added
can't hit a shot this game.
Reggie Jackson, who's a really nice backup point guard.
Yep.
All right,
Always
now,
liked him with the Pistons.
some people might say it's too many cooks in the kitchen.
He was a ball hog with the Pistons, though, and he won't have that opportunity now.
So that's one thing that you could be worried about. Is there enough ball to go around on the Clippers? But if they are able to blend together, and so far 6 in a row,
Yeah.
they're looking good.
I'd say so because your best player is Leonard, and he's not a selfish player, so he already gives you a chance for more ball to go around. Paul George doesn't even take as many shots as he used to. So, I mean, yeah, I think that there's definitely enough ball to go around.
Michael Mango says it's a Lakers must-win for validation.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
kind of agree
I don't
with you.
agree with that.
Listen, I think they need to win one out of the remaining 2 against
The
them.
Lakers don't win this game. You still think they finish with the top seed in the West?
They are going to finish with the top seed in the West.
There you go. So I don't think that this game does much of anything.
But going
You
in
think your headspace,
psychologically
I know,
and being 0-4 against a team. Listen, I think if they still win the last game, at least they need to win one of these last 2 games if they think they're going to go and sweep and beat them in the Western Conference Finals. That's what I think. Or it's going to be more difficult. It's a psychological disadvantage if you go 0-4 against a team and then you play them in the Western Conference Final.
All right, so we said Clippers ship question mark, right? That was one of the comments that just came in. So I mean, we also, I have to ask, don't put anybody else in that airspace besides the Clippers and the Lakers. I got to ask you that.
I mean, the Rockets are like the most bogus team. I think. Like I don't see anything from that team.
Of the teams in the West, they are actually the third by Vegas betting standards, though. Right now,
To me, like a team like Utah or Denver is scarier than Houston.
Denver's a better put together team.
Houston,
Utah's odd to me, man. I don't know. Sometimes they look unstoppable. Sometimes they just,
I get it, and that's why I do think it's a 2-team race. And I think in the East, just to answer a question coming in too from P-Man, he said, "Do you think the Celtics will be in the finals?" I actually do.
I have been watching lately.
I actually
All
do.
you'll talk about.
I've been talking about the Celtics for a couple weeks now. I think they are the best team in the East, and I know that's hard to believe because the Bucks are having one of the best seasons in the NBA history. But I think when it comes down to it, that the Celtics are going to end up beating the Bucks in a 6 or 7 game series.
Landry Shamet bringing it in.
Game back on.
Nice pass to the outside.
Long 3. Who knocked that down, Dave?
28-27.
28-27 Clippers.
Who's in the corner over there?
Reggie Jackson.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. When we talk about a deep bench, when these teams go to a bench, the Clippers have such an advantage. LeBron, for
Well, they
3.
did put their team together better, yeah.
Missed
They don't
it.
have 2 guys that are making 40 a year, I don't think. Right?
Rebound Jackson. Jackson, another 3. He misses it. You know the Lakers would have called a quick timeout if he knocked that down. Lakers are 0 for 6 for 3 early on. LeBron dribbling the ball,
Looking for zone opportunity.
mid-range, passes on it to throw it to Caldwell Pope, who gets blocked by Harrell. Harrell's coming on
defense in the
strong start to this game. Here's Harrell, one-on-one with Dwight Howard, went right into
Going to
his
the line.
body, and he's going to the line. I like what I see from the
Impressive start,
Clippers
yeah.
early on in this second quarter.
We got a slew of comments. I think you got to a few of them, but if you didn't.
Yeah, guys, thanks for chiming in. Thanks for watching with us. We're going to get to all your comments. We appreciate the comments. Some really good questions coming in.
So, just really quick to finish
Yeah.
up on that point, because I actually had that in my notes to bring up regardless, so I'm glad that question came in. So right now you have the Lakers and Bucks tied for plus 250 to win it all, right? The next that you have is the Clippers at plus 350. So they got them right up there right now. The trailer to that, the fourth, and it's a far-off fourth,
Rockets.
is the Celtics
Oh, okay.
at plus 1,000. So it falls off majorly.
Right.
Honorable mention to the Rockets at plus 1,200, and then the defending champion Raptors at plus 1,600.
Okay.
So, I mean, it really
All of
falls
that makes
off
sense. I get it. But
after the Clippers.
the Celtics are going to win the East. So I wouldn't pick them to win the title, but I'd pick them to win the East, which they're like plus 700. I love that pick. I want to mortgage my house, and I want to put all my money on that pick.
You should do that.
Be a millionaire. Dwight Howard checked into the game, kicks out to LeBron. Long 3 for LeBron,
James
wide
loved
open.
the shot.
Knocked
Why not?
it down.
He's got it easy.
Lakers back up 30-29. 10:31 left in the second quarter. Gonna try to get to some more comments here. Matthew Goins says, once LeBron goes in beast mode, I think it's over for everyone else. Yep.
That's a foul.
Seen it a bunch of times. You've even seen him. Have you
Foul
seen
and
some of the
Caldwell Pope.
shots LeBron has taken, like heat check shots lately? He's feeling it over the last 2 weeks.
Well, I mean, it's just a gimme. But
He shot from the logo a couple of games ago.
Yeah, sometimes he just comes out and feels it, and it's ridiculous.
No, but he is feeling it over the last couple of weeks now, and
He has to.
yeah, when he is on like that, I mean, Best
Foul
player
on,
in the NBA.
nope, no foul on James. Lou Williams going in.
High off the glass, misses.
Too high off the glass.
Kuzma the rebound. Kuzma coming down court. LeBron getting a lot of minutes early on. I think he only sat for maybe 2 minutes in the first quarter.
And Leonard not on the court, notably.
P-Man says, I say the Celtics make the finals.
Okay.
If they make the finals, they will
Green
win.
with the steal. Down.
Down.
Yeah. It was just an easy, it wasn't a good dunk, really. I don't know what to say otherwise.
Stephen James made it.
JaMychal Green.
So wait, so what do you
Stephen
mean?
James
he's
is
on-
here. Oh, Stephen James.
I thought you meant he was in the chat. I would care more if you was.
31-30
What's
Clippers.
up, Stephen James?
Blocked by LeBron.
Crazy block by LeBron.
Still Clippers ball. Bounces out for a long three. Rebound
Ill
Kuzma.
advised.
A lot of missing back and forth.
Laker ball.
9:25 left in the second
After
quarter.
it was batted around
31-30
3 times.
Clippers. A lot of action up and down the court. This is going to be a monster LeBron game. It's looking like. What a block
Yeah,
by LeBron.
Huge block.
Switched hands and he's still able to get to it.
Rondo can't put it away.
Rondo
2 feet
misses.
from the basket.
Rebound Lou Williams coming up the court. Stutter step
Making
on
his
Caldwell
own.
Pope. Draws the contact, puts it in. No foul,
No
but
foul.
puts it in. 33-30. We're going to have a timeout. 9:09 left in the second quarter. I'd be worried about your over already, to be honest.
I'm worried about the over, but I mean, right now I got to worry about the Lakers half though. So I need them to keep it
I
close.
get it. It's one step at a time, but
Yeah.
long-term thinking, I'd be very
Yeah,
worried
the
about
points
that
are not
over.
coming in though. There's a lot of missed shots around early.
Shout out to the control room. We got Stephen James just got here. What's up, Steve? What's going
Stephen
on?
James.
Hey man, great.
In the house.
Courtside at the Nets game the other day, and by the way, love the hat. Big Expo fan, big Gary Carter fan.
Big ups.
Tight fit, bud.
Nice.
We
Respect.
got a comment from Twitch, Cody Tolley. You guys only do basketball commentary?
No, I think next week we're setting up for XFL. We have XFL coming up 1 week soon. Very good.
It should be interesting. I'm actually really looking forward to the XFL commentary. I've been watching some games on the side.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I mean, it's football.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna delve deep into
Their
that.
slogan should be "It's football,"
But
because that's basically why people watch it.
But just to give you a little bit more of the model, though, what we're doing is we're looking for the best game that we can get on a Sunday. We might not always take the best game, but, I mean, that's what's going on right now. NBA is big right now. We're going to have XFL soon, just to try it out, see if we like it. And then we're going to see NCAA basketball. I mean, this is just the season.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
Maybe we can.
A lot of action.
I just told Cody that we mix it up and try doing the most interesting games on Sundays.
Yep.
Maybe we got the next 2 or 3 planned, right?
Yeah, we have a schedule, yep.
Maybe we take some suggestions, in April.
For sure.
Yeah, after the schedule goes through, absolutely. I agree with that.
So
Paulie,
April,
if you
what's
do-
going on in April and Sundays that people want to see us do?
April's a big sports month, so I mean, what do you guys want to watch us do? We're all for it.
We'll do some tennis finals.
I'll do the dog show. I mean, if
All
there's
right.
a dog show,
So just to bring everybody up to speed, so we got March 15th, the XFL, we got Renegades at Defenders. That's a 4 p.m. start. March 22nd, we have the NCAA round of 32. That's obviously to be determined because we don't know what that schedule is going to be yet. And then March 29th, we have the NCAA Elite 8 also to be determined on the time. So that's what we're looking at in the near future. After that, like Paulie said, sure, we'll leave it open to suggestion, whatever we want to do.
yeah. And then I see Cody said, I live in St. Louis. The Battlehawks going crazy.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm watching
Go
the
after
games,
it.
there's definitely like some fans that are
Yeah,
in the
people
stands
like it.
going bananas.
Here's one thing I don't like about the XFL. They did do a lot of cities that were not that already have teams around. See, the first time they did the XFL, I thought it would work a little bit better because they had teams like Birmingham and they had other teams that are not utilized right
Come on,
now.
man. Yeah, but
I'm
nobody's
just
gonna go to
saying.
Birmingham. There's a
No,
reason that there's no.
I'm just saying.
But there's a reason there's not a team in Birmingham, a big team. It's because
No,
obviously.
of course, a big team. This is XFL we're talking about, though. You got to utilize some underutilized markets. That's what I'm saying.
I disagree. You go back to the markets that work.
Yeah,
There's
keep
no-
going into the well. That's right.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
So the DC Defenders we're going to go with because the Redskins draw such great crowds on a week-to-week basis.
there's a reason why there's NFL teams in the cities that there are. Why would they go out of those markets? They're not competing with the NFL, so they're gonna hope to slide in.
No,
slide
but there
into the
should be
DMs. You know what they say?
I understand that.
They're
Sliding
into the-
First of all, there's just no comparison whatsoever.
They're sliding in.
But there's got to be. I'm sorry, you got to utilize some underutilized markets.
All right, game's back on. 33-30 Clippers. 8:56 left in the second quarter. LeBron to the hoop, gets fouled.
Wow.
Almost
The fact
there
that he
one.
almost made that is impressive. He had hand all over him.
E. Beggar says L.A. over L.A. You're right. I mean, that's going to be the outcome.
I hope this ends in a tie just to screw that statement over.
That's a strong prediction. It's a true prediction. LeBron with 8 points, 2 rebounds,
So
2
how
assists.
can this end in a tie? It just goes too long.
There'd have to be some kind of a horrible event to
Yeah,
happen.
that's
They'd
true,
have to
actually.
suspend the game. LeBron knocks down the first. 9 points for
LeBron
LeBron.
great from the free throw line so far today, by the way.
A rare event. it
Yeah, I
seems.
know. Shoots like 70% for the season.
LeBron for a second. Misses
There
it.
it goes, just like clockwork.
You jinxed him, D.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to do that.
33-31
Especially since I
Clippers.
needed that point.
You're a little early to be begging for points on your over, okay?
Any point helps, but you know that.
Paul George passed into
Harold
Harold.
again with the power!
Harold went through Kuzma, who took the charge. I guess
With the
he
hard
wasn't-
dunk.
I guess he wasn't in the restrictive area. So it's going to be a Clippers turnover. Let's see. On a replay, he was out. Oh, no, he was moving.
Yeah.
He was moving. That
What a
should
hard
have been a
dunk,
foul.
though.
That should have been a
Offense.
foul. That should have been a defensive
Yeah,
foul.
I didn't like that offense call.
Caruso, fan favorite for the Lakers, has checked into the game. Dwight Howard sets a pick. LeBron for a long three. Misses it.
Yeah, I'd like a little less of
Rebound
that
Clippers.
at this point in the game.
Paul George is checked back in. Kawhi's been quiet.
Yeah. He's not
Paul
on the
George
court.
fadeaway knocked it down. A nasty
Beautiful
fadeaway.
shot.
Looked
From
like
the
he
corner.
was fading out of bounds when he shot that. That's another 2 points for Paul George. I'm not happy about that.
Clippers are in good form right now, Boo.
Quick 11 for
And that's
Paul
going to hurt
George.
you with Paul George.
That might be done by the half.
This might be the Paul George LeBron show. That's not a good pass, though.
Here's a steal by Paul George going straight to the basket. And he's fouled. He's going to go
Yep.
to the line for 2. You know
And
what
he's
that
probably going to
means?
hit both.
That means 2 more free throws. Yeah, not good. So let's take a look at some...
Lakers are not looking fantastic right now in the second quarter, so we'll have to see how that plays out a little later on.
Let's do a quick look at the box score. Lakers, 9 points for Anthony Davis, 2 rebounds, 2 assists.
The kid's
9
up.
points for LeBron, 2
Yeah.
points, rebounds, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Third leading scorer is Avery Bradley right now for the Lakers. He's got
He had a
6.
couple of good mid-range jumpers early on in the game.
Clippers, Paul George running away here with as he takes his first free throw and knocks it down with 12 early points. Kawhi hit 3 mid-range jumpers, and that's why he's got a quick 6. And then also Harold's got 6 as well.
Yeah, there he goes. So Kawhi, just to your point, just checked in right now. So he's going to play this, hopefully, the remaining 8 minutes of this quarter.
You're saying that especially because you have Kawhi Leonard over 7.5 rebounds.
The rebounds thing right now is, I mean, not as important as the fact that they're trying to run away with this game while they have some good mojo going.
I need Paul George to get a quick 3 fouls or something so that he checks out of this game.
I need
LeBron to the
miss.
rim, draws the foul and one.
Who just pushed Kawhi Leonard in the back there?
Very soft defense on LeBron. If you're not gonna, if he's got a mismatch and you're not gonna help.
He's unstoppable right now.
And by the way, I mean it was Kawhi Leonard on him, so it's not really a mismatch. But
yeah,
he made
no,
it
it wasn't at all. It's the best player. And it was just Kuzma that pushed him in the back, but I guess that was just a misstep. They didn't call anything, so.
LeBron just really overpowered Kawhi right there.
Soft as hands, too.
Beautiful hands, so soft, like a baby.
Like a baby.
LeBron from the line knocks it down.
Yeah.
37-34 Clippers. 7:47 left in the second quarter. LeBron James now up to 12 points. He's got 7 points early in this second quarter. Kawhi Leonard with the ball, spins on James and slams it. Woo!
He started at the top of the key, quick spin move, and just
Ay,
knew
ay,
he was
ay.
going to beat everybody on the defense with a quick jam.
LeBron tries to come back, kicks it off to Kuzma. Kuzma spins around, hands it off back to LeBron. Back to Kuzma for 3.
You can't get a rebound like that, Kawhi.
Missed it. Rebound. Clippers.
Guarding the perimeter.
That was a nasty jam.
Yeah, that was crazy. I never thought he was going to go for that jam.
Paul George
Paul
with the
George
ball.
with the ball.
Caruso
Yeah, he
On
shouldn't be
him.
defending him there. He's like a head taller.
Kicks it back out.
Or he looks like he is anyway.
Paul George jumper.
Yeah, there's no chance
knocks it
right there.
down. Oh, man. Get that X ready. 15 points for Paul George.
He might have like a 40-point game today.
I mean, I looked at his past games and I saw
He's 20 and a
nothing.
half, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what he's averaging for
Yeah.
the year, but he hasn't been in good form, as the soccer fans like to say.
I wouldn't know what that is. What's that?
If you're playing well over a series of games, you're in good form.
No, I don't know. What's soccer?
Soccer, yeah,
Oh,
that's what we call football in America.
I don't know.
Steal by Paul George.
They can
Come
do what
back
they
the
want.
other way. 41-34 Clippers. Paul George draws the contact.
That was a terrible pass.
Caruso
He was already
with the
off
steal.
balance. George made an off balance.
LeBron in
pass.
transition. Gets fouled. Gonna go to chest to
Going
chest
on.
with
Yeah.
Beverly. No, that's not. Yeah, it is Beverly.
Yeah, it was Beverly. Yeah.
Beverly had a hard foul on LeBron and went right into LeBron's chest afterwards. Don't call any stupid technicals. I'll get very frustrated.
Oh, he kind of put him in a headlock inadvertently.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame James for that, though. I don't know. Hey, what is he doing?
Just a
James
lot of,
ignoring him completely.
just a misunderstanding. Just a little misunderstanding. Everybody
Yeah.
chill out.
Beverly's been known to jaw from time to time. Though. He's
Oh,
not
yeah,
a
yeah,
quiet
yeah.
player by any means.
He's not. LeBron going to the line again. He's been at the line a lot this first half.
And hitting, too. He's missed one free throw so far this game.
Matthew Goins says Paul George looking good. You don't have to remind me.
Rare form, rare form.
I was rooting for an off game.
What is he?
for
He's still,
PG-13.
Beverly's still complaining about whatever just occurred. I get it. He got struck, it looked like, on the play. It looked
Struck.
inadvertent.
He was struck. LeBron's second free throw on its way. And it's good. 41-36.
LeBron, fire from the free throw line so far today.
Clippers with a 5-point lead halfway through the second quarter. Beverly dribbles right.
Oh, no.
Throws it out to Paul George. George dribbling into LeBron's chest. Good defense by LeBron. Forces him outside the perimeter.
Zubac with the pick.
Now he goes right into Dwight Howard's chest.
And the finish.
Aye. You know what? The man is possessed today.
Yeah, he's looking great.
I don't even care. The man is possessed. He just went at LeBron and at Dwight like it was no big deal.
Well, he's holding up your Clippers right now, which is your biggest pick at the end of the line here, so.
It is. Anthony Davis with the jumper. Misses it. Rebound
Didn't
Zubac.
feel it short.
Passes it to Kawhi. Kawhi has not had the ball in his hand much at all in this first half. He goes
Just a
left.
sick jam.
Double team. Takes the shot over Caruso. Misses it. Rebound Zubac. Nope. Fight for it.
Davis
And
out.
Out off of
It'll stay
Davis.
with the Clippers.
All right. 43-36. 5:25 left in the second quarter.
Anthony Davis with a quiet 9 points, 2 rebounds so far.
He just puts up numbers you don't even realize,
Yeah.
right? Wouldn't you think he has like 4 points? in this game?
Yeah, I am not. Yeah, not really seeing what he's doing.
So it looks like we're going to go to break. Clippers with the lead early on. 7-point lead, stretching it out a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, talk to me.
So here's one of the first things
Talk
that
to
I
me,
wanted to
Dave.
bring up today. So obviously, you know, I'm a Nets fan.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it is what it is. So Kenny Atkinson firing, right? So
Yeah.
so what do you think about that personally? Because I have my own thoughts on it.
I think Kenny Atkinson used way too much hair gel.
All right, well that's a good point.
I
I
think
don't know
that
if it's necessarily related to his job tenure.
I
but-
think that led to his downfall. No,
Okay.
I think honestly, in today's NBA, it's
Yeah.
run by the players.
Right. So you think somebody was unhappy over there?
Oh, I know who that somebody was.
Ki,
It was Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
He is
who controls, I believe, Kevin Durant, if I'm not mistaken.
he
His
controls.
puppet strings.
He basically controls everybody, or
Yeah.
he tries to. He
He's
is
not good enough for that, though.
but he is though.
No,
But he
he's
is.
not.
When he is healthy,
Yeah, he's a fantastic player. You're misconstruing what I'm saying. But the Lakers made a hire that they liked, which might not have been LeBron James's first pick, and you don't see him wailing about it. He's had problems with coaches in the past, but I don't think Kyrie Irving's controlling your coaching situation every time.
He's the
All right.
reason that Durant was able to come. If
I agree with that,
The Nets.
yes.
So there you go. The Nets know if Kyrie is unhappy, Durant will be unhappy because
Yeah,
Kyrie,
'cause it's
because
puppet
Kyrie will
strings.
Kyrie will bitch to KD,
Yeah.
and then it will lead to dysfunction. I want to trade this and that. So they say okay, and it's World War II appeasement. They were appeasing, right? And that didn't work out.
No, it did not.
That didn't work out either.
History lesson from Mr. Boo.
It's not going to work out for the Nets because Atkinson was a good coach.
Yeah. Well, here's what I want to go into that.
Karis
actually.
LeVert and Dinwiddie very upset that he was
No,
fired.
I understand that.
Credited all their development to him. And I bet it's turning them against Kyrie. It's going to lead to a big problem.
It could be.
The Nets will never win a championship.
But I've heard good coach, and I like Atkinson. I actually do. I wish they would have stuck with him. That's my personal opinion. But let's delve into that a little bit more. His tenure with the Nets through 3 full years and this first part of the year, 118 and 190 record. When he started, you were up Schitt's Creek. You didn't have the draft pick. You didn't have good draft picks.
They were the
You didn't have great players. Dysfunction. But 118, 190, best season was that 2019 season. That was the playoff season, the 2018-2019. They were 40 and 42, lost easily in the first round of the playoffs. So I'm not going to call him a good coach. I think he was an okay coach.
He had nothing, and now this was supposed to be the year where he was going to have something, and the guy who was supposed to be the key to that has sat out the whole year with injury.
They are going to most likely finish under 500 again this year. But what I will say, though, is that you replace... Well, obviously, D'Angelo Russell had a very good war because they replaced him with Irving. Irving got hurt, and now they're much worse than last year. So I'll say that much. I'll agree with you. I would say, okay, coach, I wish they kept him because I don't know what they're going to... I don't know if Jock Vaughn is really the answer. They're probably going to find somebody else in the offseason, but...
Game's back on. Clippers up by 7. 5:21 left in the second quarter. Gonna have a quick foul on the Lakers.
I believe that's on Morris. As per the ref putting up the
Speaking of the Morris, I got a little trivia for you. I looked this up. There are 3 sets of twins in the NBA right now. Can you name the 3? You're not going to be able to because you won't be able to name one of them. Can you name one other set of twins in the NBA?
Oh, that's a tough one because
sometimes you forget, are they brothers or are they twins? But
yeah, exactly. Like I know the Zellers are not twins.
No, they're not.
They're different ages. All right, so if I really had to guess on it, it's obviously the other one's the Lopez brothers.
There you go.
So
that's the easy one.
I have to, yeah, of course.
You're not going to get
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
Brooke
one.
Lopez again. With us for a long time.
You're not going to get the other one.
I got to think about it. All right, here's it.
You're not going to get the other one.
I have to at least ask, though. International or American?
American. They're on a bad team.
But they're on the same team?
Yeah, they're on the same team.
Oh, my
Which is
God.
it's like a twins thing. They try to keep the twins together, thinking that will, like, I don't know, that twins will, like, not be able to play as well if they're...
I'm going to take these free throws to think about this, and if I can't...
No, you're not going to get it. I just wanted to make sure that you got the Lopez one.
No, of course, yeah. But,
Zubac knocked down the first free throw. Clippers up 8 now. I think it's the biggest lead of the game.
I think an Emil Zubac. I don't know. I got to think. All right, who is it then?
It's the Martin twins on the Charlotte Hornets. If you had to ask me their first names, I don't remember.
Yeah, all right, that's what I think.
I don't remember offhand, but yeah, they're rookies actually.
What a weird team that is, the Hornets. I love Devontae Graham. I like Zeller a lot.
Anthony Davis knocks down a jumper.
There are a lot of good young players on the Hornets, but they can't really ever bring it home.
So what did you guys just say? Because I missed it, but Matthew Goins just asked what?
Oh, the other sets of... How many sets of twins are currently in the NBA? And there's 3 sets of twins. One is the Morrises. They play on different teams, but both in L.A. As Kawhi goes to the hoop, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line.
Brooke and Robin
Lopez. And then the...
Martin brothers.
The Martin brothers on the Charlotte Hornets. They're rookies. I believe they are twins as well.
Yeah. So, by the way, just to finish off the Atkinson thing, so I'm going to agree with you based on what the
just
GM
brushing aside my twins conversation, but okay, go ahead.
How much gas did that have left in the tank?
I didn't have much. I thought we could talk about Horace and Harvey Grant for a little bit.
All right, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Nah.
I was just going to say, so Sean Marks, who's I feel is a pretty good GM, actually. He was partially responsible for bringing in the Twin Towers, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. And so he said that we needed a different voice in the locker room. You know what that means? I'm guessing that's a Kyrie Irving. Like that's you're right. I think that's very player based.
Yeah.
And then this is what's needed to get to the next level. It's actually kind of a backhanded, like, you know, he gave a lot of glowing comments about Atkinson, but some backhanded things there too, which I didn't really like.
Clippers up 9. Lakers with the ball.
These guys are never honest.
Bradley loses it. Kawhi with the steal. Kawhi slows it down. Now he shoots a 3. Miss front rim.
Green with the rebound.
Matthew says the Harrison twins. I think he's talking about Andrew and Aaron Harrison. I don't. Are they both in the NBA? No, one's in the G. What I'm talking about is active. So I don't know if they played together in the NBA at the same time. You might be right. I'm not sure. Right now, active in the NBA though. I know for a fact those are 3 sets. I don't think there's any other ones. But that's a good question, Matthew. Anyway, getting back to the game. Clippers up 9. 3:55 left in the second quarter. Paul George dribbles around the 3-point line. He's got Caruso guarding him. Dribbles left.
Woo. Oh, I thought he was going to pull up.
Backed it up. Kicked it out to Morris. Marcus Morris. Pass inside to Beverly. Blocked. And that's a 24-second shot clock violation. It's going to be Lakers ball. Anthony Davis showing how good he is on D.
I've never in my life seen a game that was going to go more under.
Let me ask you a question. This game probably going to go under.
Probably?
Well, what do you mean? I mean, the Clippers could get to 60 at the half.
What do you
so.
mean? Each going to score 50?
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think Anthony Davis should wear an undershirt, or should he show? He doesn't have the type of body that he needs to wear an undershirt.
You don't like the guns? Like, he doesn't have those. Wow, that's a nice shot by Bradley.
That's a 3 from Bradley, makes it a 6-point game.
He doesn't have those bowling ball shoulders like Dwight Howard that you like to see.
I think, undershirts should be reserved for people that are out of shape. It's like, wearing a shirt in the pool type of situation.
Like, yeah, the fact that Caruso doesn't wear an undershirt but AD does is a little weird.
Yeah, Caruso maybe should be wearing a long sleeve shirt.
No, he should be wearing like a
Avery Bradley for 3.
like an XL T-shirt, like you do, like we used to go to school with.
He's wearing a thermal. Remember, everybody used to wear thermals back in the day. Anthony Davis faces up to the basket on Zubac. Jump shot, knocked it down.
Ooh.
Beast.
Sick fadeaway.
Just like that, the Lakers are within 4, 47-43, 2:43.
So bad.
Kawhi Leonard goes right, goes left. In the lane.
Missed that and get the rebound. Oh.
He's fouled by
going to the
Anthony
line.
Davis. He's going to the line.
In his own right, a pretty good free throw shooter. So
let's look at our picks real quick.
So my over's done.
You can't say that yet.
I'm going to
First
say
of all,
it. You let me worry about my picks. You worry about yours.
You're
right?
in a world where overtime is. These are 2 teams that would be going down to the wire. You never know.
Okay, fair enough. Fine. You're saying open. I'm saying lose.
Be a little optimistic.
Lakers plus 1.5. I'm not loving that right now because the Clippers not really stopped right now to this point. So we'll see. Hopefully the Lakers could hit a couple of big shots. And then the Leonard's garbage right now. He's got 1 rebound. So my pick's not looking hot, Boo.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, my Paul George it might be the first bet that's done. I might be X'd out on that at the half because he's had a ridiculous first half.
Yeah.
He scored. What does he have? He's got 17 of the Clippers' 48 points. Kawhi knocks down both free throws.
So we got a 6-point game, 2.5 left.
Fourth quarter points. I mean, I have the under there. And
we don't know. Yeah, I think you look good just based on what we're seeing.
just on
right
pace
now.
of game.
Yeah.
And Clippers minus 2.5. Still.
Yeah, I like it.
Who knows with that? Anthony Davis spins. No
You want
foul.
a
Missed it.
foul.
Here's Morris coming back to Harrell. Misses
Couldn't
the
get
layup.
it over the rim.
Bradley the rebound. Kicks it out to James.
James, you got to show up right here.
James goes left. Throws it up
All right.
to Markeith.
I didn't like that pass.
Markeith to Colwell Pope. To LeBron. LeBron faces up.
Some good teamwork right here. Let's see if it results in anything.
One-on-one with Harrell. Goes right. Draws a double team to Colwell
Oh.
Pope. Back to LeBron. Wide open 3.
Why did he need that last dribble?
He missed it.
Yeah, I felt like he would have been hotter without taking the last
That was
dribble.
great. Oh! Steal by the Lakers.
There we go.
LeBron
Morris.
to Markeith for the jam. 49-45.
Markeith, the more well-developed Morris.
Well-developed what?
I feel like he's slightly
Emotionally?
bigger.
Mentally? What do you mean?
I said I think he's slightly bigger
physically.
physically.
Okay. Paul George goes right to the rim. Another layup. That's 19. So basically, I need him to not score the rest of the game if I'm going
Yeah, you need him to slip on the court,
Matthew Goins
which
says
I don't want to see.
neither team playing too good. I mean, you're seeing
James, come on, let's not waste some time here. No, you're gonna. Never
you're
mind.
seeing good defense on the last drive, the Laker drive. You saw a lot of good ball movement, but the Clippers stuck with him.
See, this is a game where I'm seeing rare LeBron James indecisiveness, and I don't like it. He himself is having a good game. The passing game, not what I'd like to see to this point.
Beverly called for the foul, so Lakers gonna go to the line. Paul George has been a complete stud.
Yeah, he's flowing through defenses. right now. It's kind of cool to watch.
19 points, 3 rebounds. Yeah, I mean, I
I don't think the Lakers are the best defensive team, by the way, but I mean, he's having his way with them.
there's been some hate on Paul George saying that he's having a down year. He hasn't been the guy that they thought he would be.
But he was also a big volume shooter before this too. Now, I mean, he's playing a completely different ball game here. I mean, he was the Pacers guy when he was with OKC. Look, I mean, we all know that Westbrook was kind of a ball hog also, but...
All right, Anthony Davis knocks down both. Donnie, this is the time you need to start paying attention here. Lakers first half plus 1.5.
Yeah, big time.
You need a 3.
I need stops.
You need a stop,
stops,
and
yeah.
you just need a stop and a bucket or 2.
No, I need 2 stops. Two big stops.
Kawhi Leonard dribbles. He's doubled. Oh, no, that's Avery Bradley. Comes over on defense, help defense. Now he's guarding him one-on-one. Kawhi now gets a double team, kicks it out to Paul George to Harrell for the jam.
Oh, my God.
And that might be the nail.
A lot of wasted time there. No result for me.
That's close to a nail in the coffin for Donnie's first half pick.
No, you were right the first time. It's a nail in the cock to me.
LeBron goes to the hoop. Easy layup.
No, it's good.
He
You need
says
3.
not,
It's
not
good.
yet.
No, it's good. You need 3, but you took 2.
No, that was huge. Yeah, it took about 3 seconds on that play. And look, they're like helping you. They're letting the ball.
I don't understand.
Both
that at
teams
all.
on the last possession is letting the ball roll to the other
They
side
want
of
the
the
over
court
bad. Like they're gonna try
before
for the
they
over.
touch it. Now Lou Williams layup miss. Anthony Davis to
I
rebound.
need a 3,
Donnie.
but I need a 3 here though. I need a 3 here.
Not
I need a 3
necessarily
kid.
if they do
I
a
need
2
3
for
kid.
1. LeBron James goes left, spins in the. Oh,
He wanted a foul.
No, an offensive
offense.
foul.
Oh no! What is LeBron doing right now?
That is close to a nail in the coffin.
LeBron has not been having. The second quarter, he's disappointed me a little bit.
Well, he had a great start to the second quarter.
I know.
but They have done.
Down the stretch, though, he made a couple of bad passes. This, I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
I mean-
he like kicked Harrell in the balls.
He's trying to manhandle guys on
a guy,
Clippers.
but he's bigger than him. I think I'm pretty sure.
So here's what you need, Day. 27.9 on the clock, game clock. 24 seconds on the shot clock.
You're missing a 3. You know that.
You need a miss and
You're
a
missing
3.
a 3. Which could happen.
Clippers
Could
up
happen.
4,
I don't think it's gonna
53
happen.
to
It could happen.
49. 18 seconds left. Kawhi dribbles near half court. Avery Bradley comes over to play some defense. Kawhi goes left, back to the basket.
Double
teamed, kicks it out.
Uh-oh.
Lou Williams, foot 3, miss, rebound.
There we go.
McGee,
Showtime!
Avery Bradley.
No, what are you doing?
Half court.
You had time!
Oh, he missed it.
You had another second to do. You damn it!
Danny.
Oh no!
JaVale McGee very slow getting the ball up the court.
Come
Almost
on.
almost as if he didn't even know you had a bet on the game.
Yeah, I know, Stephen James. Shut up.
Hit Donnie with an X. I'm glad that
I
that's,
am looking horrendous right now.
I'm glad that that's an X before my Paul George got the X. Paul George with 19 points at the half. So we go into the half. Game is as competitive as you might have thought. 53-49 Clippers. It's going to be a very good second half.
Yeah, if that's any reminder, I don't know.
Yeah, if that's
I'm just all out of sorts after these six.
we're gonna let Donnie recuperate from his missed bet, but we still got some things on the board. I don't love the board as much as I did early on, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I got you.
If you're watching us, we're gonna just take a few minute break for the half. We will be back for the third quarter. We appreciate you watching us, and we'll see you in a few. Paul, what do we got for the half?
Hey, we've got the couch, and it's going to be Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Oh, fine episode.
That's a good episode of The Couch. Yeah, it's another show that we have here on Bridgeside. So during the half, why don't you watch The Couch, and we'll come back. We'll be with you in a few minutes. Roll it, Paulie. Welcome to Pickin' with Donnie and Boo. That's Donnie on Boo. Go!
Bridgeside, give me the Chiefs staying at home against the Texans.
I'll take the under in Miami.
I'm looking for an explosion in MetLife Sunday.
I got to take the Chargers. We'll be feeling good about us. Oh my God, the guy missed the field goal. What a jerk.
That's it!
Touchdown, Rudolph! Why are you trying to be like me?
Why are you trying to be like me?
Go Bridgeside.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Couch. As always, I'd like to begin by giving a shout out to our good friend Ralph over at Gotham City Games. He helps us out with a lot of stuff. He hooks us up with many of the games that you see us play every week. So, all right, so let me introduce you to the crew. Right here, I'm DB, of course. I got the analyst, the closer, Chris Ventra. I got Mike Boo, the Wizard of Bars.
Thank you,
No,
sir.
bars?
The Wizard of Bars.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, I remember that.
That was a very short
Terrible nickname. All right, so
What we playing?
this week we got Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, an absolute classic.
1987.
1987.
I was born that
Licensed
Is that-
Nintendo.
is that- that's Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know about the game.
All right, so who's getting on this? Who's getting on the sticks first?
I think you should get on the sticks first. though, I
Yeah,
was
start it up,
thinking.
Dick.
All right, let's have at it.
Let's go, baby.
So I'm going to ask one of you guys, because I couldn't have my volume down for some reason. So if one of you guys want to check Facebook every so often, just
I
check
got
it.
you, I got you.
Oh, very good, very
I got
good.
you.
All right, so let's get it going.
Here we go. Punch Out. Who we starting off with? Glass Joe?
Glass Joe.
Glass Joe's
1 in 99.
Yeah, he's terrible.
has
The
a
one- I know
win.
what the one win was.
It's
It
a
was Boo in
knockout.
pre-production.
That's exactly.
It was terrible.
They added
I beat him. I beat him.
They gave him 87.
First
Patch.
of all, if I'm from France, I'm offended.
Who do we-
This is the guy.
This is
Is he from France?
Yeah.
1987
yeah.
Boxing World. Who do we have in the front rows of the crowd right now? Maybe like a young Michael Keaton.
In 1990?
He was a big star.
Goldie Hawn. What's her name?
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn?
I just want him to punch me, and he won't do it.
Yeah, see, he
It's
doesn't
too
really
bad.
have a pattern.
That's
this
what
game's all
messed me
about
up
patterns.
is that he didn't have a pattern. I need a pattern to be able to dodge.
Look at his face.
He's horrible.
He's spitting all over the place.
I just want him to punch me once. He's just that bad.
Yeah,
Like I'm inviting him to throw a little punch on me.
Right. But you don't really have a pattern with good luck.
he was a special,
He's a
right?
special. There you go. Knocked him out. I think it could be a clean knockout right here.
That's Mario, right?
Yeah, it's Mario. He took on a little bit different of a role
Yeah.
at this point in
And
time.
Little Mac's Irish, we're thinking? From the Bronx? He's from the Bronx, by the way.
I just let him in. I didn't foresee that coming. It's been a while.
These things are going to count in the end, so I wouldn't take too many.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
not sure.
Like, what if it comes down to the same fight, like that we make it to the same fight, and, you know, who got hit more, who got knocked down more, things like that are going to
Fair
matter,
enough.
right?
Guys, one thing for sure, I
Is
will
somebody
not
counting that though?
I will. I'm paying attention to that.
He didn't guard
I mean,
at
it's
all.
got to
He's
come down to
terrible.
that. He does guard. He blocks. Block shot.
Nice.
He's done. He's done. You got him out in the first round.
I
man.
don't think he's done. You think he's
I
done?
think he's done. Because of the special. Oh, wow. He got up.
He's up. He
You're
looks
going
like
to a round two,
Why is
maybe.
he like a horse? And he has the face of a dog. I don't really understand. He's purple.
Wow, he made it to round
Yes,
two.
he is purple.
That actually is a disappointment in itself.
His background's
He's
purple.
awful looking.
Look, he
Oh,
got beat up. He got beat up bad. Yeah, it's a little select trick where you get a little stamina.
It looks
See, see.
inappropriate.
Yeah,
Why
it was
does it?
very
Why
You
inappropriate.
can only do that once per fight, by the way, I think.
I don't know if it helped me to tell you.
It did. Look, you're full.
Yeah,
You weren't full before. You got hit a couple times.
I,
You're full almost. Now you got hit again.
yeah. Donnie, you think? Huh?
Hit
don't
by
ever
Glass
talk to me
Joe.
about Glass Joe.
Oh, he's done.
I'm done.
He's absolutely
night.
done.
What's in the left? The heart. What does that mean?
That's your stamina.
That's
So,
stamina.
if that goes to zero, that's when you get
Right,
tired.
right,
You turn
I was
purple.
getting tired every single time.
Classic game. Way before its time.
Night.
Not. How'd you ignite him so fast?
He tried to do
tired.
some sort of special.
Yeah.
No, when they do that special, if they come at you,
Wow,
he's
he's not done. He's not
He's a
done.
Yeah,
beast.
he's a horse. I gotta tell you that one.
Where's Johnny?
Oh my God!
The stomach punch.
Good little shimmy.
He's out cold.
Good night.
See you later, Mr. Purple.
All right. So the way that we're gonna do this tonight is because these matches are quick and, just,
they're
you know,
one player.
A one-player game. We want to get everybody involved. So no matter what, we all get one match.
Why does
apiece.
that look like Stanley from The Office? It looks like
I believe
Stanley.
that was Stanley
that,
from The
that's
Office.
how we're
that's
gonna do
why.
it. We're gonna run it back all the
Yeah,
way
yeah,
through.
no, we're not. Yeah, we're not just.
You want
gonna
Von Kaiser? Because
yeah.
Honda's tough.
All right, no
I'll
doubt.
take Honda.
I didn't think we were doing it this way.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna go through.
I did try to bring about earlier that it was one per customer. But,
Okay, all right.
And then because it'll come back around. I mean, we'll get a couple.
All right, no
So then, how
doubt.
do we know who wins?
It doesn't. Yeah.
We can't do that anyway. Yeah.
Well, if we did it where, let's say,
What if I just didn't lose though? We'd be sitting here for a half hour watching. What do
it's
you
not
mean?
that true. You could. These matches are quick. These matches are a couple minutes.
It could be a half hour if I get like 20 matches. No,
Nah,
12.
there's
Guys,
12.
you know I'm
that
going to
doesn't
take care of Kaiser.
He's
I
taking
would
care of
hope
Kaiser.
so.
Kaiser to him is easier than Joe.
I have trouble with
Trouble
Glass
with
Joe.
Joe.
for some reason.
You're lucky you didn't have to
He's
face it.
good.
No,
I dominate this guy.
You know who's gonna run into now, though. if he-
This
if
is
it's
like
going
old
this.
like communist like East Germany type stuff.
Oh no, I knew that. That was messed up.
Oh, nice dodge. There you go. That's it. Here we have it.
Oh no.
A little early.
Oh no.
Don't get tired now, boy. You got him. All right, now come on, guys. There you have it. You know he's gonna run into.
Valentine's got some abs too. I
You know he's gonna run into the next round.
For a big guy, and he's got dots all over.
There's
his
only
body.
one guy not in shape in this game.
Jacked. Huh?
There's only one guy not in shape in this game. You know who he is. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Oh no.
Well, King Hippo.
Yeah, Himpo. And that's who he's gonna run into.
Oh, did you count that up? Is it gonna be him?
Yeah, because I'll get Flamenco, Honda, you'll get Flamenco.
All right. And remember, you got that star too. The start button. Not anymore.
Not anymore, you lost it.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Kaiser with a knockdown. Earls. It's AB, man.
By the way, if you're taking bets at home, the rarest thing ever in this game is to go to a decision. So that's what we
No, it
always hope
happens
for.
in the later.
That's what we hope for. Oh,
When you fight like Bull the second time, it's very easy to go.
I'm not happy with that first round.
Decision
Wait, what do I press?
Select.
so
Smash
another
select.
thing that we learned a little bit earlier.
Come on, Stanley.
I think I don't know if you did
Another
it
thing
in
that we
time.
learned about earlier is how Von Kaiser somehow turns orange in the corner in between rounds.
I don't know why. It's just the oldness of the game.
Yeah.
I think. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Round
Kaiser.
2.
If you look, there's a guy over there with sunglasses, right? Like fourth from the right. It kind of looks like Keith Hernandez is in the crowd.
Where?
That would make
That would make. He's wearing green headphones. I think, too. I don't know why.
He's also listening to the match. Old school.
He likes listening to the radio.
It's like the guys that go to the baseball games and listen to the radio. Yeah.
Makes no sense. Kaiser's getting clean
A
shots.
large star, 1987. Keith Hernandez.
He was.
Of course, yeah. World Series Mets, baby.
He's smiling the whole time. He hasn't moved
Oh,
a
yeah,
single
sure.
muscle.
I mean,
Other
yeah.
people are moving in the crowd. He's not moving at all.
He's just into it. In the zone.
I haven't noticed that.
It kind of looks like Ron Jeremy.
Whoever looks at these people in the crowd knows.
Yeah, he's so noticeable. You got it. Come on. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. You're off on the pattern, and I don't know what to think about it.
Guys, I was
He's
never,
dancing like a son of a bitch.
I was never good at patterns.
It's like a puzzle.
All right.
Come on.
Maybe that'll do that.
You might get it in here round 2. Oh, there you go.
All right.
Opa.
We're moving on.
All right.
I guess we're moving on like this.
Yeah, we don't really know what we're doing, but
Yeah.
we're just gonna have.
Oh,
fun.
you want me to just go roundabout, or do you want it back to
No,
me?
and I'll go to Chris.
Yeah,
That
go
makes
to Chris.
sense.
Go to Chris. Yep.
All right, this is a title bout apparently. I'm pressing.
Who do you got? Who do we got?
Eric,
Honda,
Eric G
Honda.
gave me a shout out.
First
It's nice
time.
to be back. Thank you, Eric.
Eric G.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're back, baby.
Instant Honda.
26-1 with 18 knockouts.
This is
Tough
a
fight.
stereotypical little.
This is a
one,
minor
right?
circuit title bout. So it's a big match.
So this guy's from
You
Japan,
fight him
right?
twice,
He's
by the way.
Japanese.
You fight him later.
What's with his eyebrows?
That's his thing, his tell.
Right,
Everybody
right.
has their tell. You know what I'm saying?
Keith Hernandez in the crowd?
He did.
He didn't show up for this.
Crowd changed.
He doesn't go
That's
to
pretty
title.
impressive, actually, at the crowd changed. He's probably just sitting in a different seat.
Who's here at this one? I think if you go like fifth from the left, maybe like Mr. T then? The guy with the beard?
Mr. T.
Macho Man 87. There you go.
And by the way, I think Keith Hernandez guy's there, the color just changed slightly. You can't tell as much.
I don't like when he starts hopping around. That's what messed me up before. Oh, but you know how to do it.
Yeah, the block. You got to block.
Nice.
Wow.
There we go.
You got him on the hook there. You just couldn't get out of it.
So why is he stamina 40 now? That's hot.
I guess because I'm gaining it.
Because he's
As
getting
I'm getting landing
stronger as
punches.
he wins, or just as he lands
I'm
punches?
landing punches.
Maybe
I'm not
combos, I
blocked.
think, yeah. How do you get the star off him, you know?
I don't remember. I think you got to hit him before he throws a punch.
You know, I'm trying to learn the game. I was playing Duck Hunt instead of this.
I don't care about the special and stuff. I just like doing the fight.
We gotta bring in Duck Hunt one week. That's a sport, right?
Well, I want to play non-sport games eventually too. You know what I mean? I got Zelda Majora's
We're going to have to
Mask,
run that by our producer.
Golden
you know?
Oh,
Eye.
absolutely, yeah.
He's a classic.
We'll work it. We'll work it out.
Get him. Yeah, I
There we
like
go.
this.
There
This
we go.
throws
I think
on
you could also hit him there
You
instead
know
of
that
doing the
pattern?
block.
You
I
know
know, you
that
could.
pattern. Oh, you just got to block during that pattern.
I like to play it safe.
No, yeah, but Boo, you can also, there's two alternatives.
Band-aid on his face.
You can also, that was quick.
Oh, wait.
You do it? You do it?
Sushi.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, it's too late, I
It's
think.
too late. Yeah, it's too late.
This is very racist.
What did it say?
Sushi,
It is a very
kamikaze.
racist game. You're gonna
Oh,
notice
very
that.
stereotypical.
Very
yeah.
racist game. Because at this time, you know,
This would
never fly today.
never
yeah.
fly today.
Absolutely not. Right, raise your eyebrows, boy.
Also Saturday. He never really recouped.
Nah, he's hurt.
Yeah.
He's strong though. He's got stamina and stuff. What else is going on in sports these days? The Cavs are going to win the series or not?
No.
I really hope the Cavs win the series. I'm rooting for the Cavs.
Are you really?
I want to see a good championship game. You know what I'm saying?
And why don't you think the better team would do that? I don't understand.
Well, I don't think the Celtics are a better team, but LeBron. I want to see LeBron.
No, of course. Like, LeBron's the best player. You want the best player to move
Right.
on, it's the Cavs. Right.
Because honestly, let's be honest. Whoever wins Golden State, which is probably going to be Golden State,
Yes.
is going to win. Is
Have
going
you
to win the
watched
whole
those
thing.
games?
After game 3, I really don't.
Yeah.
They blew him out. I won.
Yesterday.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Now we're moving on to Don Flamenco, the easiest guy.
Oh, no.
We got a comment, by the way. It
Spain.
says, if you play Duck Hunter, then you should dress like Duck Dynasty.
Oh, that would be sick. Yeah,
Alright.
we should do that. We'd be very hot in here, though, with
threw
beards.
that out there?
With fake
Oh,
beards.
that was also Eric G, yeah.
Y'all hear this?
Oh.
This is famous right here. This is where you get the password.
This is
You can skip.
Keep in mind, people, also,
Training.
we can't skip through this too fast.
No,
Like, I can't even press the
No,
button.
you can't even. But why would you want to? It's a beautiful thing. Like train with Doc Lewis. Doc Lewis.
By the way,
riding the
they
bike.
had a lot of foresight. They had Brooklyn. They had the Brooklyn promenade now.
Yeah,
like,
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
This was not like this when this game came out. A lot of trans.
So here's the passcode. You can go to the next, like, skip.
All right, cool. Get
You
a
know?
piece of paper, write that down.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
By the way, if you lose, you get a rematch usually versus the
Donnie
person.
Flamenco.
From Spain, Madrid.
Spain.
23. He's mad young.
He
He
looks
only
very
comes-
old.
He only
I
comes.
know.
He only comes in. He looks like Inspector.
He's ranked
This
third.
is actually an absolute Inspector Gadget.
Alright, you wanna press start and fucking...
Watch when he comes out with a rose in his mouth.
He's so excited.
Listen to the music. He's from Spain.
This is ridiculous.
It's so racist. His purple
Keith
rose.
Hernandez back, of course.
He's like a Glass Joe 2.0. Oh, he asked for it. He asked for you to punch him.
And do you give it to him? when
Yeah,
he
because
asks
look,
for it?
he'll
Oh
never.
my
You
God,
could just
he's
keep doing
getting
this.
torched.
Yeah, you could just keep doing that.
He just
You
gets
could just keep
torched.
punching him, and he'll get knocked out. He's the easiest guy. It's a little trick.
Nice.
Done.
That was...
Good night.
Why does Donnie get all the easy guys?
He's been landing the easy ones, yeah. But now it's gonna get harder. You're gonna have King Hippo. It's gonna be tough.
I got him.
We should have wrote down the password.
Why?
Paul,
I was joking.
What if you lose this to Hippo?
Paul, you wrote down the password, right?
Paul?
I don't think he wrote down
He's
the
knocked
password.
out. That's hard. Please.
I should have had
I'm the best
Flamenco.
player that ever lived.
He should have had Flamenco, yeah.
I'm the best player that ever lived.
Now he's got to play Hippo. It's going to be tough then. You don't know the pad.
I thought you were up next.
No,
I'm up
I just
next,
went.
dude.
I played Honda.
Oh, gotcha.
I got the hippo.
Oh, it's tough.
Come on, I got this.
You got to punch him in the stomach.
He's not even a human being.
Nobody knows where
Barely
nobody knows
that.
where he's from. South Pacific.
He has two eyes, but only one eye socket. Very strange.
Yep. Cool. We are back, having a technical feed issue, but we'll be right with you on the screen.
What up? We're back with Lakers Clippers.
About 11:40 on the clock. It's Clippers 53, LAL 49, just as we left you. I can't say Lakers due to conflict with the licensing.
That's not true.
Like old video games. LAL.
Anthony Davis, he's got Paul George guarding him. Kicks it out. Bradley for three. Knocked it down.
Put it in. Couldn't do that before the half. Thank you very much.
53-52 Clippers. If you're just tuning into us, we're live streaming, broadcasting. Lakers
Paul
Clippers.
George got a big turnover and then pushed Danny Green to the ground hard. No technical called. But McGee will go to the line.
So what we do here is we do a little commentary. We do some picks for you. Donnie already missed his first half pick, but you can check that out at the bottom of the board. And just a little conversation around the NBA.
100%.
So good first half. Clippers went with a 4-point lead into the half,
Lakers lead.
but Anthony Davis
Mid-range
erases
jumper.
that. Lakers go up by 1, 10:49 left
That sound.
in the second and third quarter. Paul George kicks it out to Kawhi. Kawhi for 3, misses.
Kawhi been
Rebound
very
knocked
quiet
off
this
of
game,
Anthony Davis's.
but Paul George with a
knee.
slick little grab, and the Clippers keep it on that side.
Ooh, little dribble showcase and
Oh!
a miss. As a big spill into the crowd. Anthony Davis.
No, Anthony Davis did not look like he got up too gracefully.
Come back the other way. Avery Bradley misses the shot.
Oh,
Rebound,
Paul George gets
George.
rebounds. I guess Kawhi doesn't. That's cool.
And the Clippers do not like at all how that second half started out. So Doc Rivers is going to call a quick timeout.
You got to talk to him.
Lakers up 1,
Gotta talk to him, bro.
54-53. 10-19 left. We're going to go to commercial real quick. I was thinking about Donnie, and I would love to hear from anybody who's tuning in as well. I was thinking about 1-2 punches, right? So in
Yep.
this game, you got 2 really good 1-2 punches. You have LeBron and Anthony Davis. You have Kawhi and Paul George, right?
Right.
So I was kind of thinking about where it ranks all the time. Now, I'm only going to go as far back to like the 90s, right? Because that's when we started watching basketball and stuff. You could say Magic and Kareem. That was one I thought of that I didn't want to, because that was before my time, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
But some of the ones I thought about, I want to hear which you think is the best one. And I don't mean, it doesn't have to be longevity, years together they did. Just who's the scariest 1-2 punch at the time they were playing, at the time, right?
So statistically, I really like.
Well, let me throw some out there for you.
All right, go ahead.
You have LeBron AD, you have this
Yeah, that's right now. Sure.
right? You have obviously Jordan and Pippen.
Yep.
You have Stockton and Malone.
That's what I was gonna throw. You
I knew
sure.
you were going to say the
I'm a
Stockton.
big John Stockton fan. You know
All right,
that.
I can't wait to
And the
argue with
mailman.
you over this, right? You got Kobe and Shaq, obviously.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Kobe. You have Durant and Curry. I don't think you can not put that in there, Durant and Curry.
What about Durant and Westbrook? Also fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to choose between the. All right, so then also Durant and Westbrook.
They made championship runs, but
You have
they didn't
any
get
other
there.
ones you want to throw in there?
So-
90s to now?
Matthew going to LeBron and Wade.
LeBron and Wade is a solid one, too.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like that. I like that.
Who's the scariest 1-2 punch?
I mean, I personally like. I guess.
Stockton Malone, Steve would say.
Yeah, I
I
like that as well.
I couldn't disagree more. I mean,
You have points, rebounds, you have steals, you have assists. You had everything, and it's actually some of the best numbers that you'd ever seen in the NBA come out of those two guys. They couldn't get it done.
They
didn't
never
win
won a
championship. I was just gonna say that.
so
I'm
then
not
how
arguing
could they
with
be
you.
the best? They
No. I'm just. I say they're scary. They're up there. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're right. They also had teams that had other guys with them, like Hornacek. They still couldn't get it done.
I mean,
so.
while we argue about this, what do you guys think if you're watching? What's the best 1-2 punch in the NBA? The scariest 1-2 punch
Ewing and Starks.
that we've seen since the 90s to now, right? I'm going to say, honestly, I'm going to say it's Durant and Curry. I know that's crazy. It's probably
Okay.
going against, but you want to talk about unguardable. You have 2 of the best shooters of all time, right? Obviously, Klay Thompson also is one
But
of
he
the
also had some of those series where I thought Klay Thompson had better series than those guys when it came down to the nitty gritty. Though Klay Thompson was unbelievably important
Durant
when it
is
got
the
to
most
the nitty gritty.
Durant is the most unguardable player probably in NBA history.
Yeah, he's the tallest. He's got the best shot. We know combinations dead.
And Curry is the best shooter of all time.
Yep, I'd
To
say
me, that might be the most you know that you're going against those 2 guys. I don't know how you play defense against those 2 guys. That's not to say, listen,
Billy
Kobe
Crystal, what a jerk off.
Kobe and Shaq, it's hard to argue as they're showing some of the celebrities. Jay-Z's letting his hair grow
Oh
out.
my God, what a disgrace!
2
I love
Chainz.
Jay-Z too, but
2
that
Chainz
hairstyle.
chilling.
I like 2 Chainz a lot. That hoodie is ridiculous.
So, I mean, we'll get back to it. The game's about to come back on. But again, if you're watching, I want to hear what is your most dangerous 1-2 punch that you've ever watched in the NBA. And Matthew, thank you for LeBron and Wade
LeBron and
because
Wade,
I didn't
yeah,
even think
absolutely.
about that one. That is definitely one that needs to be on there. What about announcing 1-2 punches? Because we got Jeff Van Gundy and we got, I'm not going to say Mark Jackson. I'm going to say Mike Breen. That's a great
I like
1-2
Mike.
punch.
Yeah, the czar.
Kawhi Leonard for 3. Misses it. Rebound, Zubac. He
Couldn't-
put it in. Jammed it on his face.
I was confused as to whether that went in, but
Clippers
clearly
back up
did.
1.
LeBron running the point.
Matthew also says Grant Hill, Jerry Stackhouse.
Stackhouse.
All right. Not in the same caliber, in my opinion. Although I like the old Pistons jerseys.
I do.
Shaq Penny when Penny was Penny.
Those are the worst jerseys of all time. The aqua green with like the yellow and red.
Anthony Davis tripped up.
Ugh.
Marcus Morris did not think that he thought he just fell on his own accord there.
Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler is another one.
Yeah, sure. What was that? Was it late 80s or early 90s? I think it was both, clearly. But
Both.
yeah.
Yeah. LeBron inbounding the ball. Throws it to Avery Bradley. Throws it to McGee. McGee dribbles the ball. You don't see that often. Back to Bradley. Goes right. Kicks it to McGee. McGee in the paint.
Ooh.
Puts it.
Hard at Zubac, but
Ball rolled in and out. He's going to go to the line.
He'll draw the foul.
McGee going to the line. They're showing King James's Instagram for some reason.
King James'
How
family.
about Allen Houston Latrell Sprewell?
How about
Stop.
how about no? How about no?
That is a tough question. And I'm really trying to think of like who you had that was like, because you had a lot of like amazing players, but like even like if you go to like Iverson, who's one of the best players of the '90s, early 2000s, and there's nobody around him really. Like there's a lot of guys you can't think about like where there was a strong number two.
JaVale McGee knocks down both free throws, and the Lakers are back up by 1. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Kobe Shaq, because Shaq was
that's a great combo. of
Shaq
course.
was,
and
I
they
mean,
won championships as a result.
yeah. But for me, unguardable, like Durant and Curry. Kawhi Leonard with a long
That was
three,
a brick though. It looked like it off the jump.
but a rebound by Beverly misses the layup. Rebound
Everybody's
LeBron.
getting rebounds, but Kawhi, boo. Everybody's getting
Oh!
rebounds.
LeBron kicks it to McGee, but he
You get
can't
that.
finish.
You were
Back out to
excited
Danny
about that
Green.
one.
Danny Green, mid-range jumper.
That was 10 shots.
He misses it, but the ball ricochets out to Anthony Davis. Kicks it out to Danny Green for
That's
three.
butter.
He
Nope.
misses. Can I
Wow,
tell you
short.
something? We've watched like 5 Lakers games in the last couple of weeks, in the last couple of months. Avery Bradley
gets
knocks down the 3.
rim rattler.
Danny Green, who I loved, every game we've watched, he's been awful. Danny Green hasn't done anything in any game we've watched.
He was such a great shooter, especially in crunch time with the Spurs. I don't know, maybe he's just not the player that he was now that he's here.
Come back the other way, foul called on LeBron, who you won't even believe it. He raised his hand and admitted to the foul. But I think he argued about it first.
So you just had a quicker realization.
It's almost like his
A
reflex.
real rim rattler. There's just a look back at that Bradley 3. It's kind of a cool thing that even went in, but
Lakers have taken a 4-point lead, a very strong start to
Kawhi
the third
Leonard
quarter.
looking for his own scoring opportunities.
Leonard in the paint. He's called for a
Offense,
charge.
of course he is.
Anthony Davis drew the charge. It's going the other way.
I have to tell you,
Talk
I
to
mean,
me.
the fact that Paul George is having this unbelievable game so far was completely necessary because Kawhi Leonard is not looking good in the least today.
Kawhi's been quiet. He really has been. Clippers with quick 3 turnovers in this quarter. Now we see a charge going the other way. Or not a charge, actually. It's going to be an
Just travel,
illegal,
it looked like,
no,
I
an
thought.
illegal pick.
Oh, I thought I saw the ref going.
It'll be Clippers ball. Lakers are arguing. But will be Clippers ball. Danny Green can't
He's
hit a
learning
shot.
incorrectly from LeBron. He's not a good teacher. The guys around him when it comes to arguing.
And now a technical on Danny Green.
Yeah, he deserved it. He looked like he was a little unhinged.
So Paul George is going to take the free throw and get his 20th point of the game.
One more.
So he just needs one more to put me out of my misery on that pick.
Yeah.
That was a clear offensive foul on Danny
Yeah.
Green. He put his hand by his throat. And then he threw the ball at the referee, which is why he got the technical. I mean, he kind of just
Yeah, that was kind of.
I don't agree with the technical, but the foul was definitely right.
What's that tat that he's got? It's like a big like Marvel movie comic
I don't know.
piece. I don't know. It looked interesting.
Paul George, 3-point line, kicks out to Zubac, who kicks it out to Kawhi Leonard. He goes left.
Nobody there.
Oh!
Nobody
He went left on
anywhere
LeBron. It
near
was
him.
no help defense. Jammed it on him.
And this is once again a 1-point game.
59-58 Lakers. 8:03 left in the third quarter. LeBron dribbles
LeBron
right.
running hurriedly
Kicks it to JaVale McGee.
under the
Jams it.
basket and a turnaround jam.
A turnaround jam.
Turnaround jam.
A rim rattler, as Donnie likes to say.
No, that
Zubac.
wasn't a rim rattler though.
Zubac in the lane. Misses. Rebound. Anthony Davis.
LeBron James passes to Green at the
Davis
halfway
to Green.
point.
Passes on the shot. Gives it to Anthony Davis. Top of the key.
Good
Back to
teamwork.
LeBron. LeBron has some room. He's going to bring it back now.
Slows it up top of the key.
Kawhi Knocks it away from LeBron. LeBron's got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Half court. Now he's dribbling in. Spins. Goes to the hoop. Kicks it out. Anthony Davis for 3.
Time.
Air ball.
Too much energy on it.
I felt the energy on my.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to knock it down just because the energy was there.
Yeah, I don't know. You were very excited, but he took too hard of a shot. I don't know what to tell you.
61-58. Lakers with the lead. 7:19 left in the third quarter.
So, yeah, I mean,
Talk to me.
Yeah, that was just a slower paced third quarter so far.
Yeah, your over is
No,
all but
toasted.
done. Kawhi
This is the
kicks
worst
it out.
quarter so far.
Reggie Jackson dribbles in, spins, blocked by Anthony Davis.
Ooh. AD got hit hard right under the basket.
That was a block and steal all in one. That's like forcing a fumble and recovering a fumble. Anthony Davis has brought it on defense today. Been a huge difference maker. It's going to be Lakers ball. They call a foul on Zubac after Anthony Davis stole the ball
Zubac's
from
having
him.
himself a nice little game, too.
They're going to check Zubac out of the game. They're also going to check LeBron out of the game. Give him a quick breather. He's getting a lot of minutes.
Lakers up 3, 61-58. 6:55 left in the third.
Avery Bradley kicks out to Rondo, who's checked in. Rondo's got Kawhi Leonard on him. That's a bad matchup for Rondo. Kicks out to Avery Bradley.
Wide open on the wing.
Knocked it
Clips
down. Avery Bradley not afraid to shoot today. He's shooting the ball a ton.
Lakers' largest lead of the day. No, I don't know if that's true, but
It's not
6
true.
points.
It's not true. Misinformation.
They were up 7, I thought, at one point. Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard kicks it out.
Misinformation.
Marcus Morris spins, looking for a pass. Kicks it out to Harrell. Oh, that's not Harrell. It's Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson goes left, looking for Harrell. Shoots it. Reggie
Ooh,
Jackson knocks
nice
it down.
shot.
64-60. 6 minutes left in the third
Mid-range
quarter.
game has been on point so far.
Matthew Goins is AD Defensive Player of the Year. In my opinion, he definitely is. Giannis is probably another person you can give it to. So good offensively and defensively.
And Dave's going to go to the line.
To me, those are the two clear-cut guys.
I would agree with that. I don't really have that much to say about it.
You're gonna go.
Anthony
You're gonna go
Davis
Giannis.
is great
or-
defensively.
The thing
Yeah.
about Giannis is, and the case you can make for Giannis is that the Bucks are a really good defensive team, and he kind of like is the key.
So you're saying, yeah, as long as they hold teams defensively to low points, you've got to attribute a lot of that to him.
Well, no, I just feel like he's rubbed off on a lot. There's a lot of guys who have become very good defensive players. I've watched the Bucks a little bit. They're just a very solid all-around defensive team, and he's kind of like the main guy who kind of holds it all down. So he's more of a he seems to have rubbed off on his team more than the Lakers than AD has on the Lakers.
You should want to see that, though, right? I mean, that's a good direction for the league to go in. The all offense, no defense, like we saw with like the Pelicans the other day. It's a terrible brand of basketball. It's fun, but I don't know if I want to see that every game. Though.
I'm not into just chucking up.
Yeah.
The Rockets brand of basketball. I can't stand. I think it's horrible. I can't watch
agree.
them.
I got to agree with you.
They
there.
come down the court. They shoot 55 threes in a game. I can't watch that crap.
See, that was what was so great about the Warriors at their height. They did play pretty good defense, and they were amazing three-point shooters. It was just something very strange to watch.
Anthony Davis hit 1 out of 2. Clippers come back down and knock down a 3.
And
That's
that was
Paul George.
and that's it for that.
Hey, Paulie, give me the X on the Paul George. PG-13 put up over 20 and a half easily today. Coming back, Avery
Bradley,
Bradley tries to answer, but he
short.
misses. Rebound.
I got to look at the
Lou
three-point
Williams.
shooting today. I don't think it's that great.
Williams to Paul George.
Paul
George
George
knocked
cannot
down
be
another
stopped.
one. The kid is
From the
feeling
wing.
it. I don't even care that I missed that. I'd rather lose a bet by a lot than lose it by a little.
A
So,
corner three with little concentration.
Paul George, do your thing. You came
Let's
to
see that
play
again.
today.
No look from Lou Williams. Bang.
Kid came to play today.
Bang.
PG-13. Clippers back in this ball game, back up by 1 after the Lakers took a little bit of a lead.
Two great shots back to back.
That's a
No
26.
doubters.
That's 26 from Paul George.
No doubt.
Memeland, thanks for checking in on YouTube. Memeland says Lakers are going to blow this lead like the last 2 games.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to happen.
we talked about the history so far this year. Clippers, strong in the second half, kind of distancing themselves from the Lakers. I mean, we might see that
I
again.
still do think they'll keep it close, but we'll see what happens.
What do you guys think? You're watching the game. What do you think? Who's going to pull out this game? I got the Clippers -2.5.
Yeah, this is big for you.
So I think the Clippers are going to prevail. They seem to have their number, and until I see the Lakers
Finish?
beat the
You wanna see them
Clippers,
finish?
finish a game against the Clippers, I had to go with the Clippers again.
So if this is tight, right? Let's say there's a 1-point game. I don't know, 40 seconds left, right? So who finishes for the Clippers? It's got, I think, Paul George looking at this game so far, right? Like, you want the ball in his hands, I feel like, right? Or is just Kawhi just that overall powerful?
I mean, but you look at Kawhi, I don't think he's shot poorly today. He's just not rebounding as much as you want because he
No,
took
well, that's
over
it.
seven
You
and
know,
a half
yeah.
rebounds.
I've forgotten about that already.
What's Kawhi shooting today? He just hasn't had the ball in his hands a lot. Clearly, Paul George has been the difference maker today. He's took it upon himself. He's got the ball more than Kawhi's got the ball. He's going to the basket with authority, ton of strong layups. Kawhi's been more passive, but that's not to say crunch time. I'm not sure. I might go to Kawhi. He's proven one of the best in the game.
No, time and time again. Defending champion.
So-
Sure, he's not with that team anymore.
So, Meme Land, I hope you're right. I hope they blow this. I'm rooting for the Clippers. You can see it over there, -2.5.
Yeah, it's odd. I really don't like to see the Lakers win as a rule, but I don't know. I'm pulling for them here. I got to go anti-you with the pick, I guess.
So, I mean, Kawhi's 5 of 11.
Yeah.
The difference is he's 0 for 5 from 3. He hasn't been able to knock down his threes. So, I mean, you look at that. Well, his mid-range game has been on point.
So far, LeBron James, 16, 4 rebounds,
Okay.
6 assists.
Okay.
It's a good little game. You
Well-
wait a little bit, we could be looking at triple-double territory there.
So we got a commercial here, 66-65 Clippers, 5:29 left in the third. We asked before, 1-2 punches in the NBA, scariest 1-2 punches in recent history, because we got 2 really good ones. If you guys are watching and you got one, we'd love to hear it.
Absolutely.
That's one conversation we got going on today. I said Durant. That's
Of course,
That's what I'm gonna call it, Durant.
of course, Devon Durant.
Durant Curry is my pick. Scary good. Donnie said Stockton Malone. He's going very old school short shorts type of thing. By the way,
That wasn't really that time. per se.
speaking of short shorts, right? Short shorts have made a return to the NBA.
Yeah,
What's your thought on that, Donnie? As the game gets back on, talk to me.
yeah. It's just trend. Everything's trend. You can actually see it right now on Jackson. Actually,
Anthony Davis blows the layup.
You're right. It's the shorts above the knee. That was so out for a long time. The shorts above the knee. Strange.
Oh, Marcus Harrell in
Harrell
the
is just
paint.
having himself a day.
Clippers up 3.
I don't know. Yeah, what do you think about that? I mean, you could see also Caldwell Pope.
There's a famous picture of, I think it's Rafer Alston or something, with he's wearing shorts that
They're
are almost
enormous. Yeah, like Jason Williams. Remember that guy, the point guard?
Of course, Jason, one of my favorite players of all
No,
time.
but there were 3 of them. That's why I'm asking about him specifically.
Not the one that murdered somebody.
He
Anthony,
was pretty good too. He was on the Nets.
Anthony
Like a power
Davis with a
forward.
baby hook puts it in 68-67 Clippers. 4:38 left in the third. Reggie
Points are starting to
Jackson.
move a little bit now.
Jackson puts it in and one.
Did you see that, Boo? A little nice turnaround, short game.
Well, I'll tell you, LeBron used to wear real baggy things. Now he wears some of the shortest shorts in
He's
the league.
wears tight shit all completely, like the jersey even.
Reminds me
Yeah.
of a high school version of Paul Liatzis wearing his tight clothing.
It was like LeBron, no. You mean Bridgeside, right? You mean Mr. Bridgeside,
Mr.
yeah.
Bridgeside, he used to wear the tight diesel shirts in the lunchroom. I don't think I forgot about that.
But that's because Mr. Bridgeside is also a, a Greek. I think that's why. That was a big thing.
European style,
European style,
lifestyle, very
definitely.
form-fitting. Yeah.
Like diesel sneakers, too.
I never messed around with that.
Yeah.
Avery Bradley in the corner. He knocks down another 3.
This game is getting very interesting, Boo.
You're talking about the over. I know
Yeah,
that's all
all
you
I'm
care
thinking
about.
yeah.
Kawhi goes left. Over
Paul
Kuzma,
George
he's
with
fouled.
the highest
Paul
shot
George.
I'd seen this game, huh? Yeah, it was Paul George.
I thought it was Kawhi.
It's the highest shot I'd seen so far today.
So, guys, if you're watching, this is the next question I'm going to pose to you. What do you think about the short shorts fashion? Is it a better look than the baggy shorts? I grew up with the baggy shorts. That was
That's what we all
everybody
did, of
rocked
course,
the baggy
yeah.
shorts, right? Iverson. Not
That's
just
all I was
Iverson,
thinking.
everybody.
All I was thinking was Iverson, though.
But
It was the league, though. You're right. That was like the thing.
how short can they go before it becomes a little ridiculous, though?
Well, clearly the answer to that would be like Isaiah Thomas, like up to like mid thigh. Like that was the old
Yeah.
days.
Anything more than that, it's just a Speedo, basically.
Yeah, like Like, LeBron right there is wearing, like, at the knee pretty much. He doesn't have the shortest, but, like, it's definitely shorter than you're used to seeing. Sure, this conversation's a little bit odd, but what are you going to do?
I think it's a good look. I think it's professional looking.
No, I think it's form-fitting uniform.
Well, plus, as an athlete, wouldn't you
want more movement? Yeah. Caldwell Pope.
Knocked
That's a
it.
banger.
Caldwell Pope
From the
puts the
wing.
Lakers back up by 1, 73-72, 4:04 left in the third quarter. Well, it's just like the last
Good
thing I'll say
outside
about
shooter
this.
when he gets
You
hot,
don't expect
right?
Michael Phelps, right? He's a swimmer. You don't expect him to see him in a big.
Baggy beach shorts. It would be a tremendous disadvantage.
So it only makes sense. Paul George goes right on Anthony Davis, draws the foul. He's
drawing
going
the
to the
foul.
line. The kid is
Even that's a talent right
focused.
there. He went in there and he knew what he was getting. He either knew he was getting 2 or 3. Basically, he was going in there, going to the line.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Good free throw shooter, too. So, yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, he knew Dave was going to turn or do something there to stop him.
It's great seeing these guys battle. Like, Paul George is going right at Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis is not budging.
No,
but
Anthony Davis actually, look, he was pretty good defensively. There's little you could do with that play in today's NBA. So, I noticed that Bumble was actually sponsoring their jerseys. Like, they have the different sponsors. Isn't that like a dating app of some sort?
Paul,
They became very business oriented, like trying to appeal to the young business people. So now
like
now
a
you can meet
LinkedIn?
people with business relationships on the business side of the app.
Like a LinkedIn, you're saying?
Kind of, but it's like you dating and business friends.
wow.
It's weird. It's very
I'm
weird.
glad you pitched that in because I had no idea. I just thought that the Clippers were going very lowbrow
We knew if
with
we were
their
gonna
sponsors.
if we were talking about dating apps, we knew who we needed to go to for that one.
Absolutely.
Rondo to the hoop, drops it in. We got a lot of back and forth action after Paul George
a lot of
knocked down.
scoring in the last 5 minutes.
75-74 Lakers up 1. 3:27
Ooh,
left in the
look
third.
at that move.
Blocked by
Wow.
Anthony Davis.
Jackson, what did he just got smashed?
He's going back the other way. Kicks out to Bradley.
Oh,
Bradley
you got to take that shot, Brad.
dribbles in. Kicks it to Kuzma. Reverse
All right, I'll
layup
take
is
it.
good. Lakers up 3.
Yeah, guys.
Tons of action right now at the Staples Center. Lakers up 3. 3:06 left in the third. Harrell with the ball top of the key. Gives it off to Kawhi for 3. He misses.
Been all from 3, just like you said earlier.
Rebound Rondo. That's 0 for 6.
Could be the difference in the game.
0 for 6 from Kawhi.
Rondo controlling top of the key, slowing it down a little bit.
Kicks it out to Anthony Davis for 3.
For 3, a nice
He
look.
knocked it down.
No doubter.
Lakers up 6. Clippers, no timeout. Doc.
Anthony Davis getting that look is just, I don't know. It's to the Clippers' detriment because he's been hot lately with the shooting.
Kawhi dribbling around the three-point line. Kicks it to Paul George. George dribbling. Goes left. Fade away. Pass
took
to
that
Kawhi.
shot,
Kawhi for 3.
Finally
Finally
hits one,
knocked
yeah.
one down. I needed that, baby. Donnie, we got a lot of points
Yeah,
going
this game
on
is
here.
just flooding with points right now.
Rondo comes
A lot
back.
of threes lately.
Tons
my
of
dude.
threes on both sides.
I don't want to see Rondo take one, but they're giving him a free pass to the paint. But now
Rondo hands it off to Anthony Davis, who
Ooh,
lays it up and
with
in
one?
and one. He's going to the line for more. Donnie's over suddenly looking like something possible.
Harrell looked like disappointed in the call, but
82-77. Lakers have scored, I think, on their last 50 possessions. Clippers.
yeah, you know what?
defense
I
is
got to
just-
agree with him with Harrell on that. I didn't think that was a foul either. He just trailed him. Did you see this?
I did. It
I
didn't
didn't
look like
like
much.
it.
It was a very
No.
touchy foul. Just responding here to
Davis
Palacios.
just thought it, but of course LeBron on the side just thought it was instant foul.
Responding to Palacios blog says, "Hey, what's up? Thanks guys for your hard work. Thank you for watching us. We appreciate that."
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. What song was that? Oh,
I don't know.
it was an early Jay-Z song.
I don't know what you're
Hey,
talking about.
Jay-Z is out.
They just showed Lakers have made their last 7 field goals. Lou Williams goes to the hoop, but is blocked. Lakers coming back the other way. Rondo in transition. Kicks it to Avery Bradley. Back to Rondo. Rondo wide open,
let's-
but he thinks better
Let's
of
take
it.
the-
Anthony Davis trying to
Take a
set a
little
pick
time
on Lou Williams. Rondo goes around the pick. Kicks it to Anthony Davis
Oh, I
for
like
3.
it, I like it.
Bricked it. Rebound Reggie Jackson.
A little too much power on the triangle.
Paul
button.
George throws it into Harrell. Harrell
Oh my
jams it.
God,
This guy Harrell's a nice player, huh?
he's having a great game today, Boo. Great game.
83-79 Lakers, 1:27 left in the third quarter. Rondo
And look at what he's playing with.
slows
right
the game down. Now he picks it up and dribbles
Too
to the
much
basket,
speed.
puts it in.
now. Rondo still got that speed.
85-79. Reggie Jackson comes back.
Landry Shamet to Jackson.
Shamet for 3. You almost
He's a nice
expected
little
it to
player
go
also,
down.
by the way.
So the Lakers have been on fire in this third quarter. They've already put up 36 points. 1 minute left to play.
Harold with 12 and 7 and 1 assist off the bench.
Rondo misses but grabs his own rebound. Tries to kick it to Anthony Davis, but he threw the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Clippers ball
Couldn't get it
with
into AD
49 seconds left. LeBron checking back into the game.
Couldn't get it back to AD there.
LeBron with a kind of quiet 16, 6, and 4. He's only taken 9 shots today.
Unselfish play today. But
49
I got to say,
seconds.
though, earlier on in the game, though, you thought he was just going to take control. I mean, a lot of those points are free throws also, by the way.
Yeah. You're right about that.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of Anthony Davis in this third quarter. It's actually been a lot of everybody. Avery Bradley.
Avery Bradley, he might be, is he their lead scorer right now?
No, I can't.
No, it's Davis, yeah.
Lou Williams dribbles around the three-point line. Now he gets doubled.
Davis got 26, though. Bradley's got 21.
Passes it. Harrell. He's blocked. Was
Like
that
a
ball
foul.
down, though? That looked like it was halfway down the basket.
Anthony Davis not happy with that call. How many?
So Harrell's going to go to the line.
Oh, he picked up his 4th foul. That's why. Yeah, that's a big deal.
They're going to show.
Especially if this is a close game. Yeah, it looks like a foul. He hit his arm, I think.
So Davis.
Yeah, he hit his arm. He didn't hit a whole ball.
Definite foul.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis goes
So
to
he's
the
got to
bench.
go to the bench with his 4th foul. I mean,
26 and 6.
there's a lot of game left for that to happen. So what do you do here? Because the Lakers are up right now, so it's not as bad. But I mean, this is a close enough game. He hits these 2 free throws.
So Harrell's at the line. He's got 12.7 rebounds. Pretty strong. Pretty
Good.
strong game
Great
so far.
game off the bench, sure.
Misses
It's the
badly.
worst free throw I ever see.
Misses badly on his first free throw. He'll get another one.
That Clippers jersey is actually fire. That home jersey. Like they're wearing these blues right now. No, the other kid had the white one. They just showed the crowd.
Harrell's second free throw is up and good.
Yeah.
Rolls in.
We got a 5-point game. Lakers up 85-80 with 30 seconds left.
That just
in
looks
the quarter.
wrong. It just doesn't look right.
No, they started the clock weirdly, yeah.
No, I just meant, never mind. Avery Bradley is checked out of the game. Looks like he's getting worked on the sideline. LeBron dribbles around, three-point line. Switch off. Now he goes to the hoop, kicks it out to Kuzma for 3. Misses. That would have been a huge way to end the quarter. Instead, it's a rebound. Lou Williams kicks it up to Shamet. Kicks it to Harrell. 4 seconds left. In the paint. He's fouled. He's going to the line. Huge. That is a huge change in the ball game. If he knocks down that 3,
Yeah.
they're up 8. And then they possibly are going into the fourth.
Kuzma's
up
got to
8.
hit that shot, yeah.
Instead,
Nobody within 10 feet of him.
it could be a 3-point game if he knocks down both free throws.
So Harrell's going to make another quick appearance at the free throw line. He'd like to forget that one of those shots that he made last time. And another miss. Not as bad, but...
A miss is a miss is a
Yeah.
miss, Donnie. High-scoring third quarter, 36-27 Lakers, has put Donnie back into the realm of possibility.
Realm of possibility. Let's not go further than that.
Well, I'm rooting against you because I have the under in the fourth quarter, so it's
Oh, we're going to go lock
we're
some
going
horns.
head-to-head with this one.
We're going to lock some horns, Bowie.
Harold's, David Bowie. Harold's second shot is up and good.
I like that.
Clippers down 4.
Come on, let's get somebody down. Make a strong inbound.
Pass to Kuzma. Kuzma's got a decent
I like
look
it,
for
I
3.
like it, I like it.
He misses it.
He
So-
had a decent look. I got to give him that.
That ends the third quarter. 85-81 Lakers. They just showed a stat that the Lakers are 41-0 when leading after 3 quarters.
Ooh.
So is this going to be, I'll ask you
That's
guys,
that.
is this going to be the first Lakers loss after leading by 3 quarters, or are they going to take it home? All right, what do you think, Donnie?
I'm going to say no, booby. It's Lakers all day.
Lakers
all
all
day.
day?
All day.
That would put me in a very precarious situation with my picks.
Lakers are going to, just to go back to this meme land, Lakers are going to blow this lead like they did the last 2. I know we'd already gone over that comment, but No, I gotta say, I don't think so. Not now.
I'm with you, Meme Land. I think they're gonna blow it for sure, because I need them to blow it. That's really what it comes down to. I don't know. You know, I feel like I have to wash my hands. I was gonna bring the Purell. I wanted to ask you, are you worried about the coronavirus here today?
I mean, you should be worried. I tested positive, so it's not good for you.
Come on, it's not.
No, so
Paul, come on. Did he?
So what did he know of anybody?
I assume
check us beforehand.
Yeah, I assume that he does like medical screening on
before every show. All right, so
are you worried about it?
I'm not worried personally.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you're not even thinking about it.
Oh, 2 maybe. I had to think about it. It's
so you're
everywhere,
not even
every
like
day.
washing your hands twice a day.
I always do though. That's disgusting. What kind of? That's a different conversation. But
I don't know if you practice good hygiene on a regular basis.
Yeah, just assume I practice good hygiene on a regular basis.
All right, so you're not worried about it.
Stephen James here with the
Use it
assist.
sparingly. We only have one.
Yeah, this could sell for like $500 on eBay or Amazon.
I think Paul paid about $379 for it.
But I will tell you, right? So they're talking about because it keeps getting. I'm telling you, I have a point here. I'm not just going to talk about coronavirus.
Okay, so the league office this week
to what I was gonna
for the
get to.
NBA came down with a ruling, not a ruling, but they put out words that said
Happy
the
birthday
NBA
to you.
teams.
Happy birthday. You're supposed to sing happy birthday when you clean your hands. You're supposed to rub your hands until you finish saying happy birthday. So I'm singing it in my head. Keep going.
I don't know in any place. What's going on?
Oh, it's good to die. What's
going on? How you doing?
What's up, man?
I thought you were coming to deliver me bad news. What's going on?
What's up, brother?
I always see you guys through streams and
Yeah,
everything.
what's
We never
going
saw
on?
each other
Oh, you're the
in
man.
person.
What's going
Very
on?
cool,
Good,
man.
Who's
You're a lot taller in person.
That's what the chair does to you. It kinda increases
You're a
your
true
height.
Adonis.
So what are you thinking? What for the rest of this game?
I was saying Lakers, anyways.
No,
Anybody
yeah, I
watch
thought the
game?
same thing. Yeah,
Anybody have Clippers?
I got the Clippers.
he's got the Clippers
You got
minus
the
2.5.
Clippers. All right. Anything
So
could happen, though.
I'm gonna have to root against you guys here. We'll see.
All right.
What'd you say it was? 41-0 though.
Lakers
are
are 41-0 and leading after 3.
Thanks for stopping in, man.
No worries. I'm going to stay. I'll see you guys after.
Oh, very
too.
cool, very cool.
That's what's up.
I'll see you guys.
Another
Good luck.
Bridgeside
Good
star,
luck,
Chris
guys.
Gutadaro. Check him out on Bridgeside Sports. So,
Coronavirus.
the league office said that players should be ready
I'm doing the next broadcast
to
with
at
a mask
some
on.
point play in front of no crowds if this gets bad enough.
Right.
So, obviously, a couple of players had some quick reactions. Nobody bigger than LeBron James, of course, who said,
Always got
no,
something to say.
no, I won't play if there's no fans in the crowd.
But what does that mean? I won't play.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you. So they get to a point where he's the biggest player so that the league office changes their stance? Or does LeBron James just not play? Or third option, he has to suck it up and play because that's his
I don't
job.
understand how you can just, like, you have a job, I have a job. Can I say, no, I'm not going to do my job? No, what do you mean? It's your job. You have to do it.
My personal take is that he, like me, just isn't taking it seriously
He's
right
not
now.
being
And
put
he's just
it-
kind of shoving it aside.
He's not being put in danger. In fact, they're trying to prevent danger from happening.
Yeah, I agree.
Why
with
is
you.
he refusing to play? It makes zero sense.
It was just a weird comment, but maybe they caught him quickly. I don't know.
I hope it happens.
he
and I
makes a
hope
lot
he
of-
sticks to it, and I hope they play games without him, and he's going to look like a fool.
LeBron James makes a lot of dumb comments.
By the
but
way, he
it's
just
like
knocked down a 6-step
an
back
unbelievable
three-pointer.
in your face. But, and I just said it also, he makes a lot of dumb comments, puts his foot in his mouth a lot. But I'm going to give him credit where that one was just somebody asked him quickly and he's just like, no, he just thought it was a stupid idea. But, maybe he's just not thinking about it too hard right now.
That's still a really stupid answer.
I agree with you. He gives a lot of stupid comments, like I said. But, I don't know, I'd give him more credit on that one because it's kind of a weird scenario.
I mean, it's a real possibility. If
Now it
people
is,
keep
yeah.
getting he's going to have to really think about his answer there because, first of all, they're not going to let him sit. I don't even know what kind. That's why the
Yeah.
answer's so stupid. Why
Best
would
team in the league, the best players, is going to sit out.
Lakers were to steal off the inbound? They've extended their lead to 7 with 11 minutes
Just
left.
because of the concept that they might play in games like semi-pro when nobody shows up.
It's ridiculous. By the way, Palacios asks, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hey, you guys from Boston? We're actually from Brooklyn, New York. Heavy accents in both places. I can understand why you'd think that, but yeah, we're at the other end.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, we're not Boston fans.
Sorry, other end of what?
The other end of the spectrum. We're Boston
Wouldn't
haters.
that be like,
We're
oh,
Boston
I
haters.
get you. I was going to say, wouldn't that make we're like Portland, Oregon, other end of the spectrum?
No, whatever.
Like
Kuzma's
Tijuana?
fouled, and
We're in Tijuana.
it's going to be a Lakers ball, inbound. Kuzma with a great offensive rebound. Good foul on Beverly just to make sure he doesn't get up a layup.
Let's
88-81.
go, Rondo.
Rondo kicks it out.
Morris. Terrible shot. That's what I've come to expect from this game.
Ken
Beverly moving it up. Good teamwork.
Ken Belias says, where is the game? We got 10 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Yep.
If you mean where it is geographically, it's in Staples Center. Los
What
Angeles.
was that? Uh-oh. Was that Beverly again?
Beverly and LeBron
trouble
mixing it
again.
up a little bit. Beverly's been like very
And he won't look. I think James is trying his hardest to avoid trouble there, but
Beverly's
it's been
been
the
going
third time
after
this
it
game,
today.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Double technicals maybe or nothing?
No, I think they were just dispersing to avoid anything further. But like LeBron is really going out of his way, you could tell, like to ignore this.
You could see.
Yeah, wait, there was no reason for Beverly to do that, by the way.
The play was whistled dead, and Beverly basically knocked the ball out of LeBron's hand. I
They're
don't
making me
blame.
defend LeBron, and I don't like it, but I have to.
I don't blame LeBron for getting a little agitated there.
But he's trying to keep this out of harm's way.
It's going to be Lakers ball, up 7, 10:25 left in the third. Huge third quarter for the Lakers have put them back in the driver's seat. Kuzma
It's
on
ball
a
to
curl
win,
gets the
drives
ball.
in, drives back out to the perimeter.
Back in,
He didn't
drops
like
it off
anything.
to LeBron. LeBron to the hoop. Blocked
Oh,
by
blocked.
Harrell.
But Kuzma follows it up with a nice lay.
9-point lead for the Lakers. The Clippers need to talk it up. Donnie, I'm getting worried that I might go 0 for 3 here, Donnie.
Points aren't flowing that crazily in this quarter so far. They're okay.
So what are we at? 171 for the game. You need 54.
Yeah, I mean, right. So
55.
right now you're 2 minutes in. There's been 5 points, I think, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We're looking at a legitimate 1 and 5 on the board, though.
No, it's not good. Not good at all.
Possible. I was 5 and 1 last 2 weeks, though. I need to throw that out there. I need everybody to know that this is not acceptable.
Yeah, I was 2-1, 1-2. So I have a terrible 500 record right now.
Not something to be excited about, but
I'm not.
you know, one thing too, I think about too, and just because we got a commercial, I was thinking about, the Clippers versus Lakers is hard to. This is a good test here because a lot of times you don't really know what you get from the Clippers because they're constantly doing this load management stuff, So everybody's healthy, everybody's playing. But what do you think about the load management? These are like two teams. LeBron said he hates load management. He'd rather like retire than have his load managed.
Yeah, he's a big time player. He likes minutes.
What's
He
your
loves
take
minutes.
on that?
So, Kawhi is a big load management
we could
player.
all blame Greg Popovich for this, first of all. He's the one that started all this nonsense.
And he had the leverage too, because they were such a good team.
Right, you have to be a good team, first of all. And
Yeah.
you need to know that you're going to be around at the end to do it.
Absolutely, because if you're not a good team, you need your best players to play the most minutes to get the most impact.
Right.
You didn't need to do that when you're a deep team that actually has scorers when your big guy's not on the floor. So I don't like it personally because the
You're a fan.
fans, yeah, exactly, the fans in general, not just me, you're just not getting the biggest bang for your buck. That's been the argument of the league actually for the last couple of years.
If you're a coach of the Lakers or the Clippers, would you do it once in a while?
So Lakers or Clippers, yes, because they're two teams at the top
I would
of the
never
ladder.
do it. I would never do it.
But what's the downside?
These guys make a lot of money. They need to play every single second of every game.
That's not what a coach would
Not
think,
every
though.
second of every
That's not
game.
what a coach would think. If you're a coach, you're thinking about bitterly that these guys make a lot of money.
No, if I'm an owner, I'm going to make sure my coach plays them and doesn't sit them. But also, I'm going to have a little integrity, and I'm going to realize that these fans pay a lot of money, and I might go to one game a year. And if I find out that LeBron James is sitting, and first of all, if you go to one game a year, guess which game you're going to go to probably? A game against a crap team. And if you're playing a crap team, that's a game that they're probably going to get load managed and not going to play.
I would agree with you there. Yeah, as a fan, I said I do not like it at all.
So for that
but
fan,
you asked me as a coach, one, I'm not caring
Nah.
about how much they're making, and two, I think that from game to game.
if I'm a coach, I'm going to be bitter, first of all, about how much they're making.
But why? I don't understand that.
Oh, they're showing Leonardo DiCaprio in the box. Nice.
Who's that guy that he was sitting with? I think that was Bob Balaban, maybe.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, a guy that played Russell Downripple on Seinfeld.
Memeland just chimed in. Load management made Kawhi a champion. I mean,
Yeah, maybe. I could see that.
do we know that he wouldn't have been a champion if he wasn't
Played
load
more
managed?
minutes,
I
yeah.
don't know. I mean, I can see what you're saying, Memeland. It worked out, but maybe it would have worked out anyway. I just don't believe in. The season's only 82 games. You're gonna sit a guy,
Only 82 games.
you're
It's a lot
gonna
of
sit a
games.
guy 10 games.
Kawhi running it up through James. He didn't like the shot. Passed it back out to the wing. To Harold, who's continuing to have a great game.
Big game for Harold. Lakers up 7 now with 9:40 left.
Right now you got James at 19 points, Davis at 26 points for the Lakers watch, and Leonard with a quiet 17 points, George with 29. I mean, just having a great game.
Kickball is going to stay with the Lakers. If you guys are watching, what do you think about load management? Is load management going to help the Clippers in the long run? Is it not going to matter? Is it going to actually be a negative? Do you like the Lakers' approach a little bit more, a little less load management?
So here's what I'll tell you, and this is a really long view look. I mean, who is the number 7 seed going to be? Because right now the Clippers are going to get the 2 most likely.
Right.
So it depends on who you really need to play. Is there going to be a team that could actually give you a look if they're at the 7 seed as opposed to playing
Listen,
the 6?
you're talking more like practicality. I'm talking about I'm just against it in theory. I'm just against
As a fan, not thinking about the mathematics behind it,
I'm just against the idea of it. I'm not saying that it doesn't make sense in some instances. LeBron with the rebound goes to the rim, misses, but the rebound
with the putback.
That's
Morris.
Yeah. Lakers back up 9, which is the biggest lead they've had today. Clippers need to make a little bit of a run to get back in this game.
Some nerves.
There's Harold
again!
one.
Wow, he's doing it all.
He's been the best Clipper in the
He
second half.
actually got bodied and just made a beautiful layup from the right side. I would actually like to see a replay on that shot.
Donnie would
I don't know
like
if we're
to
gonna
see
get
a
it.
replay.
Oh no, here we go.
Lou Williams with a beautiful pass. to
Rondo
Harold.
bodied him, threw him to the ground. He still made a beautiful
Grabbed
layup
him
there.
with both hands, pulled him down. Didn't matter.
And he's going to go to the line.
18 and 8 for Harold. Look
7
at
for 9 shooting.
Look
and
at
it's
that.
all right at the rim. But what do you think of this Jason Kidd as the assistant coach? Like, what do you think he does for the Lakers?
Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. He's a
Another
he's
free
a
throw, no
well-respected
good by
guy. Players
No, he's
respect
a
him.
big-time respected guy. But he also was a head coach on 2 teams before this. So, like, what do you think his end game is?
He wants to be a head coach again.
Yeah, it's not going to be with a good team.
But
right?
that was a
I
big
reckon.
problem with Vogel. They thought that he was just going to be a sitting duck. Rondo, no, it's Caldwell
Ooh.
Pope to the rim, put it in.
Pope with a beautiful layup.
Just like that, the Lakers back up 9. Kawhi Leonard's checked back in the game. He's got the ball back to the basket.
He wants it.
Kuzma's on
Trying to
him.
go through Kuzma. It's not happening.
Dribbles left. Mid-range jumper. Misses
No
it.
good.
Rebound
Ooh.
Kuzma.
LeBron James ran into Kuzma. Kind of leveled him, actually.
But they both look fine. They're going to go back down the other way. Lakers looking for their first double-digit lead of the game. Rondo dribbling around the three-point line. Goes right. Looking to pass. LeBron.
Top of the
Mid-range.
key.
Misses it. Rebound Lou Williams. Williams coming back the other way. Bounce pass. Into the corner.
Beverly didn't like it.
Now Beverly passes. Throws it into Harrell. Harrell faces up to the basket on Morris.
If he
Throws
made
it up.
that, I just would have gone nuts.
And that's going to be a foul on Morris. He cannot believe it.
Every angle he's taking, he's getting it in there.
You know, I really liked under Marcus Morris points. I don't know why I didn't take it. Has he scored today?
He's missed a lot of shots.
The number was like 12.5. Why didn't I take that? I'm sick.
He's got
to my
4 points.
stomach.
4 points.
That was the lock of the year right there. Harrell's going to go to the line for 2 more free throws.
Whereas my weird pick to you was, I told you that I like Zubac over 6 points. He's at 5 right now. I think he's going to put in that one more basket.
Evan Diaz says Clippers aren't the number 1 seed because of load management. So,
Oh, okay. So that's your feeling on that. That makes sense.
I mean, and when you think about it, they're probably going to play the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, and they won't have that.
We're not giving the Jazz or the
Come on,
Denver
stop.
Nuggets any kind of credit there. Or, I don't know, the 4th favorite in the league, who is actually the Rockets. No, we're not giving any of these other teams any credit.
I won't. If you want to,
All right,
you
fair
can.
enough. No, I would like to at least think that there's a chance that they could string together some wins in the playoffs.
Not in the NBA. This is not MLB. Or this is not NHL. No, they have no chance. Absolutely no chance. Actually, I'll say these are the two teams that are going to be in the finals.
Morris again.
Morris misses
Bad
the
shot.
3. Rebound.
He's
Paul
off.
George.
Morris from the corner has just been
George with the
poison
Clippers
today.
down 7. Kicks it into Harrell, who's been the marquee player on
You got to
this
start
Clippers
making
team.
money moves if you're the Clippers.
Harrell back to the basket. Now he faces up on Morris, draws the contact.
Harrell's doing it all. He just couldn't put that one down.
You knew after all the complaining on the last one, they weren't going to call a foul. So it's a rebound Lakers, then they come back down the court. He tried to just body him. That wasn't a good move there.
James holding in the wing.
LeBron to the hoop.
Making it happen
and
himself
one.
and one. He knew it the whole way.
He'll go to the line trying to put the Lakers up by 10.
This is unbelievable.
96-87 Lakers.
Yeah, nobody even tried to get in his way.
We got a comment from K-Wit for Life, who says, what do you guys think about the Mavs? Well, I already said I only think this is a clear 2-team race in the West.
I think they're like another 10 teams in the league that are good young teams, but when are they going to materialize, though? Like, Porzingis has actually looked pretty good after being out for segments of 3 years. And obviously, we all think that Doncic looks unbelievable. I mean, their team's good. Like, they have a good young team. There's some good young pieces that I like about it. They're not championship caliber.
They're just they haven't. I think next year they're going to be
They're
better.
not tested by anything.
I think next year they'll be like a 4 or a 5.
Oh,
Paul George
George
called
with the
for an
offense.
offensive foul. This game's getting away from the Clippers right now.
Not good.
I think the Mavs are a year or two away from being like a team that we talk about, and still not really. If these two teams stay together, I don't think that anybody's going to really mess with them for a few years.
Yeah, I'd have to say so. They were put together. I mean,
But the Mavs are young. They're going to be good for a while. They're going to be in the playoffs every year. They'll win a playoff series here and there. I don't think they could do a lot more than that. LeBron takes the seat. 6:37 left in the fourth. Lakers up by 10. Caldwell
give him
Pope
hope.
kicks it out to Anthony Davis. Jumper. Knocked it down.
Mid-range jumper.
Lakers up 12, Donnie.
This is looking scary if you're a Clippers guy.
This is looking scary for our picks.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So the only thing
My
I
picks are
got
looking
going,
scary since the first quarter.
just a little recap of our picks here. We got 6 picks on the board, 0-2 so far. George points, that went by the wayside. Lakers first half, that's gone.
I'll tell you what, this is how scary this has gotten. Or just like foregone. I have a better chance of that over than I do at the Leonard rebounds.
Yeah, how many rebounds has
He's got
Kawhi?
one.
Kawhi Leonard's got 1 rebound?
Yeah.
How many assists does he have?
0. He's just not having a great game, yeah.
It's a weird game for Kawhi. And then fourth quarter points, I have under 54.5. Right now we're at 14-6 with 6:29 left. That's good. I should hit that.
What's that?
It's 14-6 with 6.5 left in the fourth quarter, and I have under 54.5.
Yeah, I'd
We're
say
at
so.
20.
The score, but even when we were 2 minutes in, I didn't like the pace was like really weird.
And you need some kind of a miracle to hit the over. You need,
There's a lot of scoring that needs to occur, and like I need that last 6 minutes of the third quarter, where there's just 3.
I mean, you need the Clippers to just go bananas and just start hitting threes and make this a game, and then just
They have to make it a game.
a lot of things. So, little game reset here. Lakers with their biggest lead of the game, 99-87, 6:29 left in the fourth quarter. Thank you for watching us, tuning in.
I need the Clippers to get to like 105, let's say.
That's Donnie. I'm Boo.
Yeah.
We're here at Bridgeside Network. In the studio, we got Paulie, Mr. Bridgeside, and Stephen James.
Yep. And Chris G. We're actually in the control room. You guys are in the studio. They're in my garage in Brooklyn.
Right.
They're streaming against a green screen. We're in the back of the house doing the control room stuff. Guys, thanks for coming to the stream. Let us know who you got going down the wire here. What do you think about Donnie or Mike's picks? Who gets better picks generally, guys? What do you think if you've been tuning in?
Well,
If you're
lately
a reoccurring viewer. And please like, subscribe, all that stuff. This is a creative endeavor. Brooklyn's...
What's that?
Yeah. Sorry, I got to get distracted by Steven.
I thought you got emotional.
We're a creative community from Brooklyn. We
What's
do
that?
music, we do sports, we do cooking. Check it out. Support your artists. Go Bridgeside. I'm out.
No doubt. But we're not done yet. Still waiting to come back from commercial. I said the Lakers needed to win one out of... I didn't say they needed to win this game. I really thought the Clippers might win this game. I thought they needed to win one out of these last two against the Clippers to have some kind of confidence. Very tough to get swept by a team and then try to beat them in the Western Conference Finals. Looks like that might happen.
Yeah, I actually hope at this point, really hope that the Clippers can make this interesting. I mean, but they're just not hitting any kind of shot. Not long range, not short range, nothing. It's terrible.
The jump shot says put on the game. Listen, we would love to do that. We don't have the rights. That's not, so we can't do it like that. So we're watching the game here, and we're trying to communicate what's going on, play by play, do a little conversation, try to keep you up to date. If you don't have a TV, you don't have access to the game, whatever it is, that's what we're here trying to do. So 6:27 left, game's back on. Kawhi for
like
three,
the shot.
knocked it
Banger.
down. That was huge. Clippers back down 9 now. That's what they needed coming out of a timeout. Rondo dribbles up court.
He's going to slow it down a little bit, as he's wanted to do.
He's got Paul George on him. Now he switches off. Lou Williams on Rondo. Rondo passes to Caldwell.
Pope. You got to take that. You got to have confidence.
One dribble. Throws it over to Anthony Davis. Out to Avery Bradley for 3. Misses it. Oh, what an offensive rebound by Morris, but he lost the ball out of bounds. Question from K. Witt for life. Would you choose Zion or Luka if you was to build a team around one of those guys?
Zion, just from what I've seen so far.
Ooh, I don't know.
Luka does more, I feel like, right now, but I don't know. I just feel like Zion's just such a presence.
I'm worried as we get a corner 3 from the Clippers. Great rebound by Harold. Ball's going to stay here. I'm worried. Here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Zion being hurt multiple times in his career.
Okay. I get you.
Zion's super exciting, but I'm worried about that. And Doncic, I think, is a more reliable bet. But that's a tough decision. Who do you guys like more going forward, Luka or Zion?
If you've seen both play, again, the numbers, I mean, that Luka Doncic puts up are ridiculous. But I don't know, just watching them play, I can just tell that Zion is just such a special player. It really is so much power.
He's so strong. Yeah,
he just comes off as one of these guys that we always talk about in that James, AD, Giannis category, just like when they overpower anybody.
Paul George going to the line for 2 free throws, trying to bring the Clippers within 7. First free throw on the way, knocks it down. He's been great from the line today. He's been great, actually, just in general. Him and Harold have been the entire team.
The glue of his team.
No, they've been the entire team. Lakers have played a much more well-balanced game offensively.
Bradley's just going off today, too.
But that's a great question. We were talking about who's going to be the player of the decade. Zion, we didn't even talk about. We said Giannis and we said Luka.
Oh, we said starting right now. I don't know. Yeah, we did mention.
I mean, you got to throw. It's those 3 guys. And who do you guys think is going to be the player of the decade out of those 3? LeBron kicks out to Rondo, who shoots a 3. Misses it badly.
Yes.
Rebound, Paul George. There's a reason he's open. 99-92, Clippers trying to make a run. Kawhi,
give it to me, Kawhi. Give it to me.
dribbles around 3-point line. Now he goes to the hoop. He's fouled.
Going to the
In
line.
the act, he's going to the line for 2.
He's going to the line.
It's crazy. Right out of that timeout, the Clippers have had everything they needed to happen.
Are they going to blow this game?
Paul, you're not going to bill us for this Purell, are you?
I don't even know where that came from.
Okay.
Everything here is a la carte.
Steven James
Are
brought
you
it to
sure
us.
that's Purell?
Lucky brand. I don't know, some cheap knockoff, but still probably going for God knows what on Amazon. Kawhi Leonard misses his first free throw. Meme Land says Zion for money, Luka for championships.
Okay.
Kawhi with his second free throw. He's an 89% free throw shooter, misses his first, but knocks down the second.
2-possession game.
Clippers within 6. How are we looking on total points here? I'm starting to get a little worried. K. Whip for Life says I'd say Zion when he gets his conditioning together. I agree. He needs to get a little more in shape. LeBron to the hoop.
Locked.
Stripped. Transition. Paul George puts his shoulder down. Offensive foul. He can't believe it.
Just wanted to give a quick shout out, K-Wit for Life. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Chep1234 as well on Twitch. SF TCEC Championship on Twitch. We got a few Twitch today.
That's what's
Cody
up.
Tolly on Twitch. Jaheim Arnold on YouTube. Guys, give us follows and likes and subscribes. We'll keep coming back every Sunday.
I
Yeah.
don't like that. Cool.
We appreciate it, guys. Thanks for hanging
Thank
with
you
us.
very much for coming around.
99-93, 4:52 left in the fourth quarter.
Paul
LeBron.
George has 4 fouls now.
It's all right. It's 4 minutes left. It's not going to matter.
I know. Still.
LeBron with Kawhi on him. Now he switches off. Pass to Caldwell Pope to the hoop. Puts it in. Huge basket. 101-93,
Clippers better speed
4:33.
this up. They better get some quick baskets. Boo. Some nice threes.
Paul George around the three-point line. Passes it to Harrell. Harrell to Kawhi. Kawhi with LeBron on him. Goes left. Mid-range jumper.
Oh, what a beauty.
Knocked it down. That was nasty. Lakers call a timeout.
Back into
Clippers
position.
within 6. 101-95. 4:18 left in the fourth quarter. Kawhi just did some nasty-looking stuff on LeBron. So we're going to have a little timeout, little commercial. What do you guys think? If you're tuning in, crunch time of this game, they showed a stat. Lakers are 41-0 when going into the fourth quarter with the lead. Still up 6, but the Clippers are trying to make a little bit of run. Are they going to be able to hold off the Clippers or not? What do you think? Chime in. We want to hear what you think. How's this game going to end? I'm hoping for Clippers. I'm still holding out hope for this Clippers minus 2.5 right here. We need that.
They've been hard pressed to stop the Lakers. Really.
It seems like it's come a lot easier for the Lakers than the Clippers, right? Would you be bored by this Western Conference Finals if this ends up being the?
If it were to become a way of life, then yes. But
Like
this
year after year?
yeah, this year I wouldn't mind seeing it. Just watching this game is pretty exciting.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Anybody who's watching, viewers, is this destined to be the Western Conference Final? Are we going to see Lakers Clippers? Do you have a dark horse team that you think could sneak in somehow? What do you think? K Wood for Life says if the Lakers don't win a title, do you think AD stays in LA?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah. I think he looks up to LeBron James, and I think as long as I do honestly think LeBron James is going to finish his career there, so I think they'll probably stay together.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Game's back on. Clippers down 6, 101-95, 4:14 left in the fourth. Anthony Davis, top of the key, hands it off to LeBron. LeBron with Harrell on him.
Don't step and shoot. He's got your size.
LeBron goes right.
Yeah.
Now he's got Lou Williams on him. Kicks it to Avery
That's a good
Bradley
shot.
for 3.
That's a good look.
He knocked it
Wow.
down.
Bang, bang.
Avery Bradley is on fire. Huge game from the kid. 104-95. That is a huge bucket, D.
Yeah, that's not good for the Clippers.
Lou Williams throws it to Kawhi. Kawhi, top of the key. Dribbles right. Now he's got Caldwell Pope on him. Goes left to the rim.
And he's going to get the foul.
Blocking foul.
Got to get that N1 there, though.
Gotta get that N1.
You got to put that in.
Ran into a brick wall.
Yeah.
Meme Land says the Mavs are the dark horse the next 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
You said in the next 2 or 3 years. I agree with you. Not for the next 2 or 3 years. They're not there yet. I think a lot of it depends on Porzingis, though, too. Can Porzingis, kind of like stay healthy? Can they kind of build off each other? As we're going to go to another timeout here. Lakers up 9. Or at least we're going to have a brief break. I think they're going to review. Yeah, they're going to review if that was a blocking foul or not. So we're going to have a challenge on the court. How do you feel about the challenges in the NBA?
I mean, it's pretty much every sport now. So yeah, I can't really argue that.
Jamon Cortez says the Rockets if they get hot. Donnie likes the Rockets more than me. I am like something about
They
James
put up
Harden.
like ridiculous amounts of points. That is hard. Like they actually, when you could go out and score 140, you could go out and beat anybody on any given day. There is something to that.
I look at Harden's box score sometimes. Yesterday, 2 days ago, he was just like, I think he was 4 for 17. He was like 0 for 10 for 3. Like he puts up
He's terrible.
he puts up
the definition of a
historically
volume shooter.
historically bad games. I can't get behind the Rockets. I think Westbrook is a great competitor. I wouldn't bet against him, but Harden kind of just like, I'm just not a Harden guy, man. I can't see him ever being in the finals. I just
So you don't like Harden as a well, no.
going forward.
I was gonna say
Nah,
with the OKC, he was actually an amazing addition to that team. Him as the guy in the driver's seat. Let me think about that. I mean, so we're also saying that he can't play with somebody where he actually learns to like, hey, I got to distribute from time to time. He's never going to learn that from Westbrook. That's for damn sure. So I mean, yeah, I can't really. He's already, as far as a player goes, in that Kyrie Irving seat where he's going to control any team.
And K Wood for Life brings up a great point. He says, "What do you think about the Rockets playing small ball after they got rid of Capella?" I don't think it works. I mean, I get we're in a new NBA, but these teams most of the NBA teams have tall guys that stretch the court and can shoot threes. You need height. You cannot be that small and win a championship. They have a starting lineup. I think the tallest guy's like 6'7".
Do they get out rebounded every game? I would have to imagine, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but I would imagine too. Also, a couple of comments coming in now. Comcra1 says, "What are your picks for the conference finals?" I got Lakers over Clippers, and I have Celtics over Bucks. Donnie?
I think that the Bucks will beat the Indiana Pacers, and I think that the Lakers.
Oh, wow.
And I think that the Lakers. I love the Indiana Pacers. I've told you this many times, and I think that the Lakers will probably beat. I'd have to look at this conference a lot more, but I think the Lakers over Clippers sounds about right. Like, I don't think we're gonna get many surprises. I want to believe in like the Denver Nuggets, but I just can't enough. I don't know. I've watched them play. I like some things, but not enough. These two teams are just built better.
104-97, Lakers over the Clippers. 3:11 left in the fourth quarter. 24-second shot clock violation on the Lakers. So the Clippers going to get the ball back here. Big possession. Kawhi for three.
Oh.
Misses it. Has not had it today, especially from three.
That's the reason for their downfall this game, Boo.
That was a big shot right there. LeBron with the rebound. Now he comes up the court. 2:55 left in the fourth quarter. Danny Green with the screen. Now he backs off. LeBron versus Lou Williams. Goes left.
Swatted him like
into
a
Harold's
fly.
body to Anthony Davis.
The reverse dunk.
The reverse jam.
Which is beautiful.
And that almost feels like a nail in the coffin. 2:30 left in the fourth quarter. I'm not going to say it yet, but that was huge.
Hit it.
Marcus Morris
They
misses
just
the three.
can't pop shots right
Grabs
now.
his own
You
rebound.
gotta take that.
Lou Williams had a much better shot.
Yeah.
Passed it up for a worse shot.
Harold with the ball back. Wow, LeBron with a really workman-like rebound. And Bradley was tripped, but it's going against him possibly.
They're going to call an offensive
It's tough
foul.
without sound. Yeah, I get.
They're going to call an offensive foul on Avery Bradley. In the backcourt, it looked like he tripped over.
Oh, he had a
He used his arm to push off on
I
Lou
see it.
Williams.
So look, I'll say this is a little bit more life for the Clippers right now, but they got to start hitting their shots, and every one of them.
Kawhi goes right, mid-range jumper. That's the
There you
shot
go.
he's been able to hit all day. Terrible from three, but hitting that shot religiously. 106-99, 2:04 left in the fourth.
And
Kawhi's got
LeBron-
27 points.
And the
You don't
Lakers
even
are
know.
going to start to slow it down terribly to give the Clippers as little chance as they possibly can.
1:55 on the clock, 9 seconds on the shot clock. LeBron goes right into Paul George, up to the rim. He's fouled. He's going to go to the line
Going
for
to the
two.
line.
You get the feeling that when LeBron wants to go to the line,
He can't be stopped.
he just can do it every time.
Can't be stopped.
He's either going to put it in or he's going to get fouled.
It really is. That is actually the case.
And that's exactly what he did on that possession. He took 20 seconds off the clock, the game clock, and then he just drove right into Paul
You need
George.
to double him there. Once he gets to the paint, you're done. So
LeBron's first free throw is good. Lakers up 8. I mean, this was a huge play here. The ball was rolling around underneath the Lakers basket. LeBron was able to corral it. Clippers get that. They put it in. They would have only been down 5. Instead, it goes the other way, and now
Yeah.
LeBron's shooting free throws. Second free throw's up for LeBron. Man, he holds the ball a long time on his free throws. Holy crap. Misses it. Rebound, Kawhi.
big rebound, Kawhi.
Kawhi pushing the
Too little,
pace.
too late.
Pushing the pace.
What a terrible pass.
Paul George recovers
They're
it, though.
wasting way too much time right now.
Dribbles past Danny Green to the hoop. Is that a block or a
Going
charge?
Going to the line.
Blocking foul.
Yeah.
LeBron wants a challenge. You could tell he thinks that he was out of the restricted area. feels very strongly about it.
Oh, it's cased.
Comcra is
He
asking
was.
us, do you think LeBron will pass Kareem in points, I'm assuming, right? I mean, that's something we got to realistically look at here.
Oh, you look at that up. Go ahead. Yeah, there you
So
go.
LeBron's at 34K. Kareem ended up with 387. So you got 4,000 points. I don't think LeBron's really that close to. I mean, he's playing at such a high level. I mean, how many more years do you think LeBron has? That's really the question.
4 or 5. Yeah, he's gonna play till.
Oh,
close to
my
40,
God! Then he's gonna blow it out the water.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
Well, would you not think that? I don't know. Like, what did you think he was gonna retire? 35.
4 or 5? I don't know if he's gonna play 4 or 5 more years. I was gonna say maybe he plays 3 more years.
Okay.
If he plays 3 more years.
What is he down, like 4,000 points?
If he plays 3 more years, he should still be able to break it. You know, I mean, that's what it comes down to. He should definitely, unless he slows down to like an incredible halt. Or
Well, last year
gets hurt.
he scored 1,500 points. I mean, so yeah, he does need a couple of years, but I think even
He
3
needs
years
3
he gets
years.
there. Yeah.
3 healthy years, he gets it.
Yeah.
I definitely think he's going to play 3 healthy years.
But I think he plays to 40 though, because he's in such good shape.
I don't know if he's going to want to play till he's 40. But I think, basically looking at that, it's a no-brainer that he's going to break the record.
His contract's 4 years, correct?
I don't
Like
know.
he's 2 years, and I think he's got 2 more after this.
Does he?
I believe so. So, I mean, yeah, I think he looks for another contract. Obviously, like he's never gonna get what he just got, but like he's that good. I think he plays to 40. Yeah.
By the way, showing the replay, not sure if that was a charge or not, but they're going to call a blocking foul. So 2 free throws for Morris. He knocks down the first. 107-100. Lakers up by 7. We're under 2 minutes. What are we looking at points for this fourth quarter? Am I looking good? Yeah, I'm looking good.
Yeah, you're looking great.
22-19 is the score in this fourth quarter. Morris misses the second. Come on,
God.
Morris.
He
cannot miss
effectively
these
ended
free
that
throws.
game. Yeah.
1:30 left. Danny Green passes it to LeBron. One more basket's going to end this game for the Lakers. LeBron looks like he's on a mission to end it himself. He's got the ball in his hand around the 3-point line. Morris is on him.
Game's
6
over
seconds
anyway.
left on the shot clock. Now he goes left to the basket. Puts it up and is fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2. You know, I gotta tell you what I would do if I would just foul LeBron with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Make him go to the line. He's a 67% free throw shooter. Do it over and over again.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but
They're in the bonus. It doesn't matter.
well,
Make him
from
go to the
here
line.
on out, they should be doing that regardless.
I mean, instead he kills 20 seconds and then goes to the rim and is fouled every time anyway.
I think that they still thought if they would have played decent defense, it's still over a minute. So
I don't know. K-Wood for Life says he wants to play with his kid. That's more than 5 years, I think. I mean, wow, that's a commitment. If he needs to really think about that. That's
well, first year of high school, or second year of high school. Now,
Bronny.
yeah. Or did he pass that actually? Yeah, let me see. That's it. Because he only
I'm
used to do
not
1
sure.
year of college. So.
What year of high school is he in? If you're watching. By the way, he knocks down both, effectively ending this game. 1:13 left in the fourth. Lakers up 9. Kawhi Leonard dribbles right around the 3-point line. It's way too slow. No sense of urgency. Paul George for 3. Misses
You're really
it.
throwing up a prayer, literally.
Rebound Morris. 57 seconds left on the clock. The Lakers are going to win their first game against the Clippers this year. A huge statement game. Up 9. LeBron dribbling out the clock. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Morris guarding him. LeBron looking for the woo! Put it in and the 1. He's going to the line. Game over.
It really disappointed me that the Clippers could do nothing in this fourth quarter. Because
Nothing.
I actually would have had my goddamn over. Because the Lakers are just going off.
By the way, Jamon Cortez says he's a freshman, so that would be
Sorry, so it's a freshman.
so
I
that would be
thought so.
5. That would have to be 5 more years. He's gonna play 5 more years.
Yeah,
mean-
that's a lot. I mean, but he can though, shape-wise,
He
right?
can, but that's a commitment. It really. What's up, boy?
Sorry, no, finish your sentence.
It really just depends on how committed he is. That's a very long-term decision to make. What's up, boy?
So, thank everybody for watching. This game's getting a little out of hand. So before the game's over, I want to just thank. Well, we got another Twitch follower, Gucci Dean. Thank you, Gucci Dean. But we're gonna. this is news to you guys now. We're going to start giving away to people who are engaging the most in the stream. We're going to give a T-shirt away, or at least a $20 discount to the Teespring shop, because that's the only way I could do it. So K-Wit for life. I'm gonna, if you email info@GoBridside, I'm gonna type it in the comment too. info@GoBridside.com. I'll send you a promo code for $20 off the merch store for Teespring for Pick'em. And also, who was earlier on in the big stream? Earlier on, Matthew Goins. You guys are getting $20 discounts if you want to get a shirt or whatever in the store.
That's what's up.
There you go.
All right.
Enjoy.
So, yeah, we really appreciate anybody who's been making comments and staying with us. It's been a good game.
100%.
It's starting to get out of hand only in the last few minutes. Lakers are going to cruise to a victory.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael Mango just said, does this validate their status in L.A.? Maybe, but they needed this one, especially with the difficult stretch they have. I mean, I said it before. I think the Lakers really needed to win at least one before the playoffs against the Clippers, just as kind of like so it wasn't a psychological disaster going in.
I didn't agree with that, but I mean, clearly they were the better team today. And
Yeah, they were. They definitely were. I mean, his was so crazy. Kawhi's got like 27 points. You wouldn't even know it. He looked like he's been MIA most of this game.
Yeah, he had a couple of threes.
Paul George for three, misses it, rebounds.
Paul George slowed down greatly in this fourth quarter, too.
Well, he wanted to make sure he got over 20.5 points, though. That's all that really mattered to him. He ended up with 31. I mean, still a very strong game.
But if you could break that down by quarter, and I don't think you can on that ESPN feed, but he was not great in this quarter. I mean, him and Leonard just really ugh.
I mean, a couple of huge things. Lou Williams, 28 minutes and 4 points.
That's terrible.
That is probably...
What did Reggie Jackson put down?
That's probably the biggest reason they're going to lose. Reggie Jackson had 8 points in 14 minutes.
No, that's not terrible, but...
I think another big key to the game was the Clippers were 6 for 30 from 3. That's horrible.
And especially it showed in this quarter when they needed points bad.
LeBron, he's out of the game now. He finishes with 28, 9, and 7. Another ridiculous game. Anthony Davis with 30 and 8 rebounds.
Yeah. They did exactly what they were supposed to.
And Avery Bradley
had a great game.
Was the number 3 guy, 24 points.
Yep.
So the Lakers are effectively dribbling out the clock here. Avery Bradley, not going to be able to dribble it all the way down, but Lakers up by 12. Very strong game
The
from them.
Clippers just couldn't put it together. That's what
So,
it
guys,
was.
if you're tuning in, we've done a string of Lakers games last few weeks.
Lakers Fan Network.
We're coming back next Sunday. We're going to get a little break from the Lakers as they're showing Kuzma putting the crown on LeBron. We're going to take a break. We're going to go to do some XFL. It's going to be a new experience for us.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. I don't know.
I have not watched more than a quarter of XFL football.
Good to
and
know
for
you're
good
doing
reason.
research.
Yeah, it's terrible. But we will be watching an entire game next week, so we want you to join us for that.
Steven says it's not terrible.
It's all right. It's serviceable football.
The guys in the control room think
Wait,
it's
I'm sorry,
entertaining.
Steven. Based on what?
It's football.
The games.
Yeah, and
It's football.
Conversions, man.
Like the
3-point conversions.
Does anybody like XFL out there? Anybody on the stream that's still with us?
I
Who
hope
likes
there's
XFL?
no.
I hope so. We want to know if you like XFL.
But we want to bring them into it. That's the whole point of it. Like, we're venturing into new waters. We want them to come with us. That's the fans. That's you.
Question just came in off the YouTube. Eskid Gillet Helgevold. I know I butchered it. I'm very sorry.
No,
Ask a good question. Should the Lakers have traded Caruso for D Rose at the trade deadline?
if that was a possibility, then I still say no, but okay.
I say yes. I mean, I don't think Caruso. I think he's more of a cult favorite than anything. I don't think he's going to end up being much of a pro. D Rose, obviously injuries, end of his career, but you know.
He could surprise with a couple of decent games here and there, but he never really.
Can you
puts it
recap the
in.
picks?
Yeah, so
Sure,
we're
Paul.
gonna hang around for a few minutes, and anybody who has any questions or comments, we'll stick around with. But just to recap,
So
Lakers win 112-103, and I'll let Donnie recap the picks.
here's my recap: garbage, 0-3, over under garbage. Lakers first half plus 1.5 garbage. Leonard rebounds. I think Leonard had -3 rebounds this game, so that was
2
garbage.
rebounds.
0-3.
Wow, that was 2 rebounds. So that X Donnie out. Donnie with an 0-3. I didn't fare much better. Thank God I was able to pull one out. I missed on Paul George under 20.5 points. He had a monster game.
Yes, he did.
Clippers minus 2.5. That was done a couple minutes into the third quarter, and they never recovered. But, Paul, silver lining, give me a nice check. Fourth quarter points under 54.5. There were only 49 points.
If the Clippers would have scored it all, that would have been decent.
So I'm very excited.
Oh,
I
my
will take
God.
that one win. I was 5-1 last 2 weeks, so that brings me to a 6-3. That's not the end of the world. I can't say the same for Donnie.
End of the world.
End of the world. Armageddon. So that's a recap of the
My
picks.
XFL picks, I'm going to go 4 now. I'm going to give you a bonus.
I got to
pick
tell
there.
you, I don't even know how we're going to do this next week because we could take over-under. We could take... I don't know if there's player props.
Jeremiah Craxton over 17 yards for some
We're
rushing.
gonna have to dig a little bit deeper to find some prop bets,
Yeah.
some player props, but...
Thank you, Kin Hang Lai, for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate it.
Receiver number 2, created characters. Is mad.
Memeland says, I wouldn't trade Caruso because he has chemistry with LeBron and plays great defense. He actually is a really good defender. But I feel like the thing the Clippers have the Lakers don't have is just, some scoring off the bench. I think Rose is a guy who...
No, Kuzma Caldwell Pope should give you that.
I don't think Caldwell Pope is... He's more of a... He plays good defense. He can score a little bit, but I don't think he's not D. Rose, which is a guy who can just fill it up when he's healthy. So, I don't know. If that was on the table, that's something I would have probably looked at. Plus, I think actually he would have developed pretty good chemistry with LeBron. They're pretty much the same age, right? They probably have come into paths many times.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know. Well, now the game's over. We got the news on. So, coronavirus outbreak. We can do a little commentary on this.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So I think we're gonna close.
Channel 7 News.
We're gonna close it out for the day. We really appreciate everybody who was
As
watching
always.
and making comments. Meme Land, K Wit for Life,
Whole crew.
Jamon Cortez,
Matt Goins.
Matt Goings, everybody who made a comment. That's what we do it for. Thank you for tuning in.
Join us next week.
Lakers with a big win. Join us next Sunday for the Renegades. Renegades and another team in the XFL. It should be interesting. So for Paul and Stephen James in the control room, that's Donnie. I'm Boo. We make the picks so you don't have to. We'll see you next Sunday.
Okay, good.
That was
Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Mr. Bridgeside in the control room at Bridgeside Network. We support creators. We build community. We start rolling. We hope you do the same. From my home in Brooklyn to yours, we'll see you on the Bridgeside.